I was trying to look at it on my end.
Oh, it's working.
Yep, I think so. I'm now getting
it is
a
working.
commercial.
Good. Commercials. Breaks. That means advertisements and money. Woo.
There he goes.
Yeah.
My Twitch is being weird though. It says it's offline, but
Probably
I see it.
No, either way, we're here.
Yes.
There's a bling.
Go. Apple Logoogies, everyone.
Apple one.
Apple Logis. Logis.
She
Low
decided to.
apologies. Apologies.
I got it. That's funny.
I'm such a dork.
I'm
sorry, everyone.
Alright, so hi, we're here. We had technical difficulties when we were actually starting because we weren't actually streaming, and that's fun and awkward.
And that's bad.
We did a recap, and I'm going to do a faster one. The group was recruited by the Flaming Fist and told to go do a thing, so they did a thing to go get in contact with a spy who told them about the Cult of the Dead 3, a cult belonging to Ball, Merkel, and Bane. And one of the party members definitely wasn't a cultist for this cult and had no qualms with killing fellow acolytes to their order. You all went to a bathhouse to gather information and assaulted a couple of citizens who ended up telling you that the cultists were running a front through their bathhouse, and one of you is currently plotting to seize and steal their business from underneath them and make it your own. You guys descended down into the bathhouse sewer, adjacent passages, fought your way through a couple of other cultists, wrestled with a mold-filled rug, and found a Banite and another individual wearing a bucket helm, torturing a wealthy noble that you rescued, and then sent on their way without, really doing much to make sure that they got out safely, other than walking them out, getting a rest upstairs.
They're just up in the bathhouse.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely just up in the bathhouse of the place that kidnapped them. They definitely just stayed there. Just like the two people you assaulted and tied up definitely just stayed put once they got loose. You guys went back down into the area after a nice long rest, and you are currently standing waist deep in gross sewer water.
Short rest.
You already had that.
We did, yes.
Yeah, you guys did that upstairs. So,
just thought that was important.
Okay. Currently before you, there is a doorway heading east. There is also a winding passage that leads south into the west. What is the plan?
Do you want me to puppet?
Nope. They will just be hanging back in the back, not doing anything, because if they die while they're not here, they'll be quite cross.
I will inspect this door.
Yes, the paladin goes the opposite direction.
We'll stand away from the door. Around the door.
It's a 10.
The door appears to be a nice waterlogged wooden door.
Does it appear locked?
Nope.
And not trapped.
Sure. I didn't specify one way or the other, but sure.
I know, because my roll is low.
Or
So I believe it is neither locked nor trapped, and therefore... Neil, you open this.
Hang on. Do you think we should investigate the corridor that is an open passage instead of the doors first?
Whatever Neil feels most comfortable with, sure.
Nail's like halfway to taking out his sledge, then he looks up at Lily. Yeah, I guess that's actually a good idea, I suppose. And then he puts his sledgehammer away.
I mean, either way, we
Always
are leaving a spot to ambush us.
Well, it feels more vulnerable if we turn our backs on the open passage than the one with the door that we're knocking down.
One definitely makes more noise than the other.
We already had the noise of fighting and
Oh,
death.
you're right.
And
You
shit.
guys haven't been quiet at all. But I'm just saying, one makes more noise than the other. No, trying to be stealthy from this point on was any intention.
Nope.
Alrighty.
See, I would suggest it, but then also I am a bard and a coward. And
Sure.
we have a nail that can't stealth.
Hey, I'm wearing light armor. No, medium armor. I can stealth.
That probably checks out.
Sure you can.
Another.
Yeah, you continue and you find yourself winding around, leading out of the water up a staircase leading to yet another door.
Allow me. I'm going to check for traps. 13.
You are confident that this waterlogged wooden door is unlocked.
I'm certain it is unlocked. Nail, go get it.
Do you want me to handle it?
Well,
Yes, please.
I just think Nail should go first in case there are people on the other side.
Gonna put my ear to the door and listen. I think it's safe.
Yeah, you don't hear anything from the other side.
I will crack open the door.
And so as you open the door and light floods into this passage, I will describe to you how it looks and sounds.
How? You've just fucked yourself.
I mean, I didn't say that, but
No,
it's
you
partially
didn't.
and it's going to be leading into this space over here. Okay, why am I getting a delay ping? Oh, I'm getting huge lag from Roll20 on StreamBot side. Is anybody else having huge lag?
You do sound a bit crackly.
Stream health is working out just fine.
I seem to be fine.
Avernus is working just fine. Oh, no. Roll20 there is hiccuping. Guys, stop moving and pinging stuff, please.
Oh, okay.
All that does is make it worse.
You asked if we were having problems. We had to test.
I could just do with a yes or a no. I don't need everybody overloading the receiver. I'm trying to reload in, if that fixes it. There we go. Okay, so this is going to apply for down this hallway because your light is flooding into this area and becoming quite obvious to anything within that space. And you're peeking around that corner. This partially collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under a cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats. She says, "It seems guests have arrived. Go, my pretties, say hello." And we're going to roll initiative.
I don't like the sound of that.
Hello. I have not rolled above a 10.
Quick, Neil, save us.
Yeah, Nail ain't doing shit without appropriate light.
Oh, I got it too.
Do you not have light?
He's a human.
I'm a human, yeah.
Well, then if we don't have light, then how is there light flooding in? I mean, because I have dark vision, so
There was
I can't.
light. There was light previously, so if you all did not reestablish light, you need to.
I have a lantern.
Yeah, it's
I've
like if you
been
did not,
holding a lantern.
if you did not reestablish a light source, the 3 humans need to tell me how they've been seeing this whole time.
No,
Man,
Bastion has a lamp.
I know my first fucking purchase when we get actual money. There's gonna be a moonlit fucking longsword. It's gonna be or moon touched or whatever the fuck it is.
Alright, why are you still whispering
Moon
when I told
touched
you
hammer.
to do that?
Technically moon touched has to be a sword, but I am going to try and argue with Rin about that.
I don't believe that sort of thing. No.
Nice, moon touched hammer.
It's just a giant crescent.
Sure.
Or it's a mace and
Message.
it's just a full moon.
Descending order. Alright, that is an impressive initiative spread there.
Right? 20, 10, 9, 8, 2.
Boo-boo. Boo-boo. Nail, you're up.
Alrighty. Nail's gonna shift forward a wee bit. And he still can't see shit, so that's a little bit concerning.
There should have been a torch established on Morph's.
Yeah, but my light only really extends up here, and then dim light like down there.
Oh, for some reason, it's not set for everyone to see it. There you go.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
You should be able to see now. X.
Oh, even then I can't see too much in that there room.
Yeah, I guess last session nobody said they couldn't see when you set up your torch or your
I
lantern.
was so horribly drunk last session.
Well, there you go.
Hungover rather.
Well, there you go.
I think I just might step into Lily's space and, just close the door, then step back.
See what's actually going on. Oh,
No, I'm just gonna close the door.
just gonna close the door. Okay,
Then we'll breach the door next turn.
sure. Okay,
Because that's how that works.
no, it's fine. That's what you want to do with your time.
Yep.
Alrighty, that door closes.
So what are we talking? Who's in there? What are we killing?
That was your action, sir.
And that little bit of conversation is a free, vocal point.
I think we just murdered whatever is in that room.
So we will be. Don't you worry.
And for the goodness sake, Lily, do not try to reason with the insane murder cultists.
Mm-hmm. Ashton, your turn.
Oh. Can't really ready anything. Fuck it, seeing as I'm the one with the lantern, Bastion will walk up, open the door.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 20, 25. Get here. See a swarm of undead rats.
Who take their
Shout.
health action. Oh,
Yep.
actually, no, they haven't had to go yet. No, you're fine.
Yep. Shout, oh shit! And draw my rapier and attack.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Alrighty, give me the 100.
$98. High as that.
That is not
That's
good.
bad.
Let me pull up Forge's.
You're in a
critical
world of
fumble.
hurt, my friend.
I'm what?
That's not
In a
good.
world of hurt.
You're about to stab yourself for max damage.
Well, it's gonna be much worse than.
Oh no.
Find where that chart.
I mentioned how much I love critical fumbles.
Yes, I find them fantastic.
Welcome to rolling badly.
You can't welcome me to it. I live here.
Welcome to rolling
I have a
badly.
couch.
Alrighty. Weapon attack. Fumble. 98. You lose your footing while attacking and fall head first. You fall prone. Roll me a con save, please.
Oh no. 21.
Alrighty. DC 15 to save. On a failure, you take 2d6 damage and are knocked unconscious for 1 minute or until you receive damage from any source. On a success, take half damage and you remain conscious.
So half of what?
You fall and donk your head for 5 points.
Ah shit. And where's the...
Alright, I'm out of gummy bears. Let's go.
Anything else?
I'll just use that. I moved 25 feet to get there, so I don't have enough to stand back up.
You're not prone.
Am I not?
Me. You are prone. You fall prone. Yes, you are
Yeah.
prone.
Okay, ah shit, I've fallen! Lily, help! And I, give Lily inspiration. I don't have any inspiration left. Shit!
We are just the worst.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
That's my only
Lily, you're up.
bonus action.
I'm gonna hop over you.
Hmm.
I'm a... well.
At this point, you realize that the woman who had spotted you coming through is not in the room.
Oh bother.
That's concerning.
It's almost
Right.
like you closed a door and couldn't see where they may have gone.
No, Max closed the door.
You use the term you as a collective group.
I know. I just wanted to give Max shit.
Hey, it seemed like a good plan at the time.
I don't think it has ever once been a good plan. It always fucks us.
You come up to slash at the swarm of rats.
Yeah. Yes. So what is this then?
As
Dead
I
body.
described, that was a dead body on a table.
Well, okay, first time seeing the tokens.
Use the sacrifice.
Sure, sacrifice. Alrighty, you swipe down into the massive swarming skeleton pieces, and as you rake the blade through them, you feel like your attack is not making enough purchase.
Figured as much.
Whoops, that is a doodle. Necessary. Boop.
You could have sworn you would have hit more skeletal rats, but you didn't.
Sure. But it is now the skeletal rat's turn. They are going to occupy Morph Square.
Ah, shit!
Alright, let's put you in the back then. Bless it, I want Morph's token in the back so the skeletons can be over him.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, it doesn't want to work.
I'll just add a modifier to myself.
No,
That I
you're
am
fine.
swarmed.
No, you're fine. I already did it. They're there.
Okay.
Alright, so these guys are over top you. They are gonna swarm you while you're prone.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you're going to get lots of little bites and claws and gnashes, and they're gonna like be crawling into your clothes and under your armor, and they're just gonna be trying to get at you.
I'm gonna call it. Nail! She went
That
the
is
other way!
That is a 20 to hit.
A 20 hits, yes.
You take 10 piercing as they chew at you.
I fall unconscious.
Yep. Nail, you are told that she ran the other way as you hear Bastion get chomped to death by skeletal rats. A swarm of skeletal
And
rats.
Bastion's getting eaten.
Ah, shit!
What one is more pressing?
Probably Bastion getting chewed to death.
I don't know. She could escape like that. But yeah, I suppose. Nail just runs in and, I suppose, starts slashing at them.
I have at max 2 turns before these things murder me.
At max.
Yeah. Hey, I rolled well for once.
Wow, you rolled a critical. Good job. Yeah, that will hit for sure.
For 12 damage.
Like with Lily's weapon, you swipe down in there, careful not to hit your companion, but it feels like slicing into a swarm of skeletons is not doing enough purchase that you expected your longsword to do.
Understandably so. But I don't have any AoE, so that's what I have to do.
It's kind of where where you're
It's
at.
my turn.
It's not so much AoE, it's probably magic. Maybe bludgeoning. I don't know how skeletons work now. Bludgeoning would make sense.
And from around the corner, the old woman pokes her head and she says, "Oh dear, it looks like your friend's going to be dinner."
She can't see me.
As a matter of fact, she can. And she is going to cast... Chill Touch! On Max.
Yeah, that will hit.
A cold spectral hand passes through you from behind, and you take 7 necrotic, and you are not able to regain hit points. Oh, actually, you must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. No, wait, that's Ray of Sickness. Disregard.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm reading the wrong thing. Yeah, you don't regain hit points until the start of their next turn. You aren't undead, are you?
I don't believe I am. No.
Okay, then you don't have disadvantage. Bastion, death save, please.
Yes. 17.
Alright, that's one success. Lily, your friend's getting chewed on by skeleton rats. Why are they so hungry? They don't have stomachs.
Your sword
Well-
does nothing. Try something else.
Do I
talking
blow
about
up the
us.
skeleton rats? Or do I heal?
I mean,
Tough
sure.
choice. Tough choice.
Is it?
I think hit them very, very hard is the way to go. But that is my theory for everything in this game, so don't listen to me.
Yeah, they're about to go next. They're just gonna knock you out again. Oh, I'm gonna try hit. 16 hit.
22 if you can technically get advantage, but you probably can't on rats.
I mean, yeah,
They're
takes
flanked.
a hit. How do you flank
Cool.
a swarm?
I'm gonna
By
smite
being on
it.
both sides of the things they are swarming.
No. Anywho, yes, Shay, you hit.
I'm smiting.
Okay. Might it up.
"13 radiant."
Right? So she brings the sword down, and with a radiant burst, she smashes into these. That would be half of slashing and all of radiant. Hey.
Total of 17. 18.
And so, with the radiant burst, the skeletons explode.
Hooray! I will not be eaten this
Hoorah.
turn.
Nope, not this turn. It's their turn.
I really
well.
hope the old lady doesn't want to eat me. In any sense of the word.
Wow, phrasing.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went there. Did that.
Alrighty. That's done. Dale, you're up.
Yeah, just give me a sec. Refreshing my memory on what grappling does, because I can never fucking remember.
You reduce your movement speed and their movement speed to 0.
Just their movement speed. You can still drag them half your speed.
You can also look it up in the compendium.
Okay, here is the entire rule for grappling. But we don't keep the grappling rule next to the grappled condition.
Nope.
So, yeah. Nah, never mind. Hit with sword.
Yeah, it's usually much more beneficial for you.
Nail runs over, seeing the rat's deceased. And he's gonna try and just run her through. Or him, maybe. I'm not sure what it is.
Definitely established it was an old lady.
Dang.
13 to hit. Let's
I mean,
see.
she's got an impressive beard.
12 will
Got
hit.
it.
Oh,
Or
really?
13 will hit. For 11.
For 11 slash.
Alrighty. You give her the old smacker dacker with the sword. She flipped the labs around a little bit. They get hurt. But,
That wasn't very nice of you.
and when you say that, it was very nice of her, she smirks. And she drops one of those skull flails. And she starts twirling it. And then she proceeds to make 2 attacks on you. That will be a 12 to hit.
Holy shit balls! What the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the fuck? That does not hit. Thank fuck. That'd be like almost
How
instant
about 17, buddy?
death. Yeah, 17 hits. Just.
So that chain wraps around your head, and then the skull smacks you square in the face, and you go down. And then she looks in the direction of Lily and just does the like hand come get it gesture. Like come get some.
China, we need help.
As she's currently strangling Nail with the chain part of the flail.
These encounters, I must say, are the most balanced I've ever seen.
I mean, it's you're fighting one strong person. If you guys aren't, working as a team, it makes it a lot harder than it could be.
Or,
Your bard ran in first and got swarmed by rats after you guys closed the door and gave them time to reposition the way they wanted. Bastion, I need a death save from you, please. That is one failure. Lily, Bastion's bleeding out on the floor, and currently Nail is bleeding out on the floor.
I'm gonna reach down, pump Bastion full of 5 points of health. Take a step forward, brandish my sword and shield. Let's see if I can do anything. No, that won't work. Wish it would. No, everything I want to do is an action and not a bonus action, like I wish it was. Alright. Alright. I step forward and I engage.
Alrighty.
Back me up, Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion. Is that all?
That's all I got.
Nail, death save, please. Oh, that is one success. The chain unwraps from around Nail's neck. Actually, would she just step on your head to make sure that you are dead?
She's a death god follower, so probably.
Yeah, probably. Not only is she going to do that, but she's going to keep the chain wrapped around Nail's neck, but she's going to look Lily in the eyes as she channels another chill touch directly into him. So
People do that a lot. Like, oh yeah, I'm sitting there dead. They're just gonna stare at one of my companions as they kill me.
Yep. So you will continue to have the effect of chill touch on you as you take 2 failed death saves.
Chill touch is a ranged attack, so only one, wouldn't it be?
It's any damage.
But it wouldn't be the critical.
It won't be a critical, but he can't recover health points. Melee attacks are an automatic crit against vulnerable.
Okay, she melee
critical,
smacks you and you take 2 failed.
Uh-oh.
Okay? She boops you over the head and you have 2 failed death saves. Bastion. Are you saying anything? We can't hear you.
Oh shit! What the fuck? So we are confirming she did the booping and not the
Yeah,
chill touch.
She booped him.
Okay.
So,
I'm going
as
to
of
spend
her
half
turn
my
now, I can be healed.
Yeah.
yes. I'm going to spend half my movement to stand up, move over there, and Bastion is going to use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word on Nail.
Nail, you hear?
Really minimal. Okay.
That will do.
And Healing Word is a bonus action, so
Yes, it
for
is.
my normal action, I will I will point at the old woman and I will say, "Are you sure you are not also a skeleton, you bag of bones?" And cast Vicious Mockery. Why does it always ask me at what level?
Because you can cast it at higher levels.
No, I can't. It's a cantrip.
You can.
It just has cantrip progression.
Cantrip scale.
Yes, but never mind. She needs to make a wisdom save.
Only a cleric's best stat. Chow.
Okay,
Wowie.
that's just flexing on me now.
Oh wow, that is also an awesome ability. Okay. Sweet.
So what Rin's saying is we have to kill the cunt this turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lily, Nail, get on that.
Lily, you're up.
I tried,
All
guys.
right.
I fucking tried.
Tried so
Hey, you did a lot of good
hard
work.
and got so far.
Let's see. Let's.
No, I got nowhere. I tried hard and got nowhere.
Yeah. Come on, Bard, you should be having this handled.
I tried. It's a cleric.
Do I buff us or do I?
It's very, very hard, I reckon.
All right, I
The
attack.
buff
I'm
might
going to
help,
hit
but at the same time, she's likely to just knock Nail over next turn. Again. Or knock
14 will
Lily
hit.
over next turn. I don't know.
God damn it!
14 will hit.
All right,
Four.
I'm gonna pump my last smite into the.
Ooh, pump that smite, baby.
Mother.
Oh,
Fuck.
dear.
Jesus, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. But it does hit. And when Bastion makes his heckling little comment, she says, "Oh dearie, just remember that Merkel loves you." And she puts her hands together, and she releases a.
Hold up. It's my turn. I
No,
have a
it's
turn
not.
before
Yeah, you get to go. Okay, just go ahead and
Alright.
deflate my cool line here.
Nail
Just remember that
stands
Merkel
up.
loves you. Half your movement. 24 will hit. Or 7. Anything else?
Surge to have another go with the longsword.
Alrighty. 20 will hit.
Die, cunt. Die.
For 8.
Nail is not pleased.
She looks real hurt, but she is not down.
Do you have second wind?
And I will, pop my fucking second wind as well.
You should definitely do that. Don't roll bad. Hey,
That's
alright.
okay.
It's good. Alrighty. Now she says, "Oh dearie, just remember that Merkel loves you." And then she shoots necrotic fire out of her hands at all 3 of you.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Save.
Yep.
Lily, it's up to you.
I need a DC 14 dexterity save from everybody. as she unleashes burning hands
Shit.
with necromancy. Hey, nat 20.
Natural 20.
Good, because you're going to need it. She will not be a cunt and upcast this. Oh god, why does she have Fireball? No.
I don't
what?
know. Why?
No,
Why
I'm
is
gonna-
this encounter balanced?
No.
This cunt has a guiding bolt on every single one of their melee attacks, and they have fireball in their back pocket.
No,
what
she
the
doesn't,
fuck?
she doesn't have Fireball. That's just not happening.
Uh.
I'm gonna say that's just not happening. That is unnecessary. Alright. So that is 11 fire to everyone who failed.
Hey,
Five-
the 8 damage.
5 to
well,
Morph.
8.
Congratulations for saving.
Congratulations, here's your prize of going unconscious. Click.
Yep, as the necromantic energy washes over you.
Shit, help! Bleh.
Does our ASMR have resistance to necromancy?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
So you just auto pass.
No, she didn't auto pass.
Well, she auto passes by automatically taking half damage.
Well,
If she had actually
she
passed,
takes,
then
she takes
quarter.
she takes a quarter damage. Yes, it's not an auto pass. It's just significantly reduced. So yeah, she tells you that Merkel loves you, and then sets you all on fire with necromantic flames. And then Bastion, death save, please.
Hotfoot! Hotfoot! Eh. Natural 20! Back up with 1 health.
It hasn't rolled on.
Yeah, not for me.
I don't see anything. Doesn't look like it counted.
Wow.
No, it hasn't shown up.
Screenshot it and paste it to Discord.
I believe you. I'm just waiting for Roll20 to catch up.
Roll20's been wonky today.
It has. Okay, like, this is silly. I should have it on at least one of these.
I don't.
Okay, well, the rolling is working. Morph, screenshot it now, because that...
I think I still don't know how screenshot works. Screenshots.
You hit print screen.
Hit print screen.
I have.
And then hit Control, open like Paint and Control V, and then just save it. You can crop.
Because even if you secretly rolled it, I should have seen it.
Yeah, no, I just clicked the death save button. Paste? I paste.
She does. On Monday.
Crop. Menu save as image.
Just remember to add inspiration. That one would have helped me.
Oh, I couldn't give you inspiration anyways.
No, I got one at the start of the battle from you that I haven't used yet. But my save wasn't high enough anyway, so.
But it wasn't high enough to save them.
Pictures. There you go.
Let's see here. Yeah, that checks out.
I don't know why Roll20's being stupid about it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, there it is. Alright. Yeah, that would have been 3 minutes ago. It definitely says 10/19/2018, so I think you just conveniently were playing this character a year ago. Yeah, no, okay, I see it there. I will not deny the photographic evidence, and Roll20 is just being weird. So, Nat 20, you are back up on your feet with 1 health. Or, well, you are conscious with 1 health, not on your feet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of doing the thing where I'm on my knees, kind of pushing up with my arms, going, oh, I'm sick of dying today.
You still get a turn.
Right, it's the start of your turn you do
It
this.
is. Still standing. Stay here.
Bastion will, I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up. And seeing as I can't get any closer to this lady and can't barge through her, I'm gonna draw my dagger, and I'm gonna throw it at her.
Gonna stab a bitch.
I'm gonna throw it at her.
Gonna stab a bitch.
Hiya!
Gonna throw stab. Throwy stab. Stabby
14.
Nice. Hit.
No! Will not yet hits. Roll damage. For 4. Look at Morph with his big time damage. Do you have dexterity?
Did I have my dexterity? No, I did not. That's +2, so 6 damage. Because I had it set up for offhanding the dagger.
There you go. Alright, 6 damage.
Yes, 6.
I am a kind and benevolent god. I make sure you get your maximum damage.
Then I will back up a little bit.
Run away.
Bravely run away. Lily! She's not
Am I
looking
able-
too good.
Am I able to fit in that little
No, you are not.
space there?
No.
You can attack from there, but you cannot get around her.
So my golden eyes flash through the necrotic fire.
That'll hit.
Ghost dog.
Ghost dogs making noise because they know that humans.
Ghost
don't.
dogs erupt from my sword and eat her face.
7 damage. How you want to do this? How you want to do this?
I think as I stab her, I say, this is your last chance for redemption.
She grabs both sides of your sword hand at the wrist, and she pulls herself forward onto the sword so that you're face to face, and she says, "You'll serve Merkel in time," and then she dies on it.
I let her slide off my blade. Well, that didn't go how I expected.
I don't think that went how anyone was expecting. But then again, I did not expect to be fighting a death cult when I
Nail's hair is still on.
woke up. Nail, you've got the little,
What spot there?
Yeah, pat out the fuck.
Okay.
So what is everybody doing?
I will look through the bodies. The body.
Real
body.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
Nail
the
was
body.
just gonna say, you'll be with Merkel soon, as he stabs her through the heart just to make sure.
Good thing she wasn't a lich, right? Okay.
Bastion's going to go inspect things over here.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna do one person's inspection at a time. So she has a silver skull flail, and her tattered robes do not provide any real wonderful benefit. Rifling through her body, she also carries a dusty tome. The book has black leather covering and sports a tiny skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Do not try to open that yet. Do it when we're in a safe place.
Can you post?
Did that really need to be posted? It's a black book with a skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Oh, and then skull flail.
And
Silver
skull
skull flare.
Silver skull flail.
Alright, that bitch wrapped up. Let's see to the woman in here, or individual in here, rather.
I'm going to make actually 2 checks. I'm going to investigate and medicine to see how she died. Although I'm going to have an educated guess of sacrificed.
You check her prison pocket, and there is no treasure to be found on the corpse. It's frighteningly... Oh, wait, that's the other one. This is just a cadaver. You would see that the cause of death is undetermined because she has been dead for quite some time.
This one was dead.
Yeah, you're also not a medical doctor, so you're kind of like, I can identify immediate injuries and stuff, but no, it's like, yeah, she dead.
If she's been dead for a long time, then this is no sacrifice. I think she was trying to do something necromantic with the body. Probably.
Skeleton rats are like, yeah, that checks out.
Ah! Why are they talking?
Yep.
Reach into my pocket, pull out a head that just got stuck in there. Squish.
Reach into your prison pocket.
No.
The book had a lock on it. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. You said book had a lock on it?
I did.
Was there a key on her person?
That's a great question. Was there a key on her person?
Yeah.
You start rifling through her gross hair, and you find that there is a key.
Okay.
Don't ask me why you chose to look in her hair. It's just where it says if they search, they'll find.
Oh
her
yeah,
hair.
that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I was drawn to that, but
She's using the key as a hairpin. It's fine.
No, it just says it's stashed away in her hair. Mm-hmm. Specifically, it says it's stuck in her hair, so, you know.
Gross.
So yeah, you now have like a lock of...
Yeah, you got
disgusting
like
hair.
a lot of old, oily hair with it, but you're able to cut around it and get most of that out. As you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, find anything else valuable?
No.
All right. I have 5 points of healing left. Plus 2 points of healing.
Think it might be about time for a short rest.
You already had a short rest.
Yeah, I still have 1 hit die. I can at least make something of it.
You gotta actually spend some time traveling before you can do another short rest.
Hey, we spent 20 seconds getting beaten on by a Merkel follower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is
enough time has not passed to constitute taking another break.
Does our cleric have any heal spells?
No. They burn through all their spells. Fairly certain. Let's see.
So, hot take.
I'm
We
Yes, they are out of spells. I remember because they used their last one for that inflict wounds that ended the fight.
I am out of spell slots. I can pump you to with a little bit of health.
Amazing.
Or, and hear me out on this one, we go back outside, break for dinner, and handle the rest of this in the morning.
Go back outside, break for dinner, then, have all the folk arrive at nighttime to see all their, companions, bar however many we haven't hit yet.
No, it
laying
should be
dead.
fine.
Look, our job was to investigate and kill.
Yeah, we investigated, Nail says as he stomps on a skeleton rat and crushes it.
This place is gonna restock. I don't think we have that luxury.
I mean, I guess we could end up fighting the Merkel followers again. They're all about raising the dead, but at the same time, they'll have to what?
Hold that note.
Hold some sort of
Hold
cultish
on.
drive.
I'm gonna close my eyes and grab my holy symbol and be like,
Nail just slashes the fuck out of this corpse. Like, decapitating it if you can.
Mm-hmm. Continue, Shay.
guide my eyes, Bahamut, and I'm gonna use divine.
I'll link it so we have the spell description. Undead within 60 feet. It's not behind total cover. You do not detect any because you have walls and doorways blocking your vision.
Alright.
Within the immediate range of what your detection can pick up, you are not sensing anything.
Alright. Well,
So, a stake at the closest pub, or do I check this door for?
hang
I
on.
personally like the idea of the stake.
That's the problem. I think if we just walk out, we're gonna be fucked when we come back.
If we stay down here, we're gonna be fucked when we walk into anyone else.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about that.
I've got a total of 7 points worth of healing.
And I'd rather come back when we have more resources at our disposal.
They will also have more resources at their disposal. And they'll be ready.
They are currently ready now with all of their resources anyways. We're the ones that are out right now. Also, I'm gonna go over here and retrieve my dagger from the bitch's body.
Okay, you retrieve your dagger.
It's like, speaking of resources, I need that back.
So what's the plan, guys?
Counter meal.
I want to heal. I can't request this because you both are at 1 hit point, but I kind of want to heal you guys and keep moving, because if we go and we come back, this place is going to be swarming. And we'll have less of a chance.
For this evening. As said, the bathhouse closes up in the evening, and that's when the cultists move in. So, we go out, we get a steak for lunch, we come back before the sun goes down. Then we finish clearing up here, all the cultists should be arriving by then. And we kill them on the way in.
I don't think we want to... That's the problem, though. There's going to be more of them. We'll just waste ourselves against them again.
Excuse me a minute. Nev's
Where are
gonna
you
try
going?
and put his ear up to this door, sorry.
Shit, I think they hear us. No, you don't hear anything on the other side of that door. Actually, you hear some, like, light scritching and some squeaking.
I am not going in there. There might be rats behind that door.
Yeah. If we... I don't think there's anything, we can do, except maybe take a short rest, and that's, like, really the last short rest we can have before clearing out this place. But I don't want to leave this dungeon and, let things get too difficult.
If things are already difficult, is all I'm saying is I would rather come back when we have all of our tools.
We don't have time for a long rest.
I might be able to drum something up to keep people from going into the bathhouse tonight. I have a certain way with the townsfolk. I might be able to drum them up, tell them this bathhouse doesn't use organic salt or something like that. Some bullshit. Just get an angry mob standing outside so no one goes in or out.
I like it. That's an idea.
It is an idea. It's probably going to be our best one.
That is an idea. Does anybody else have any ideas?
We could definitely board up the secret entrance.
The cultists know it's there. Like, you'd have to use some fine grade materials.
You've got carpentry supplies, don't you?
I have the tools. I don't have fine, quality material on me, though.
And
Unless
your
you
idea...
watch me cut down a tree.
And your idea is to keep more cultists from arriving, so that we can finish this with what cultists are down here.
That is
better than nothing.
That's your plan, right?
Well, my theory was, if I drum something up, a distraction outside so no one gets in, they don't get any reinforcements until that mob goes away. We get our time to have a bit of a rest, a few beers down at the pub, then we're back in full force. No reinforcements got in, we finish off down here. When the mob disperses, then we have to deal with the cleanup, but that should be no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
We could also, while we're out, reconfer with the Flaming Fists and confirm their suspicions that there is a death cult down here.
We
Yeah.
don't have time to be running all over the city. We shouldn't be leaving the immediate area.
Even
If
still,
you think you can raise some kind of barrier to keep more people from coming here, giving us time to deal with what people are down here, I'm okay with that. It's that, or I keep watch while you two rest a bit more. Those are the two options. What do you want to do?
Definitely pick one.
As far as I'm concerned, we can't keep continuing if we don't have...
Lego my Ego.
Hello, Reyes.
I changed my mind. I think we should continue.
With the cleric with no spells.
He's right. I don't have any spells.
I mean, sure, you two can continue, go on ahead. That's fine. Me and Nail, we're gonna stay here and have a party. Go upstairs, get some food. I don't know.
So, options. Which one do you want to do? If you're good, here's the problem. If you take time trying to stir people up, you're not going to have time to rest.
If I take time to stirring people up, that'll take me 10 minutes. As I said, I have a way with words, way with the commoners.
I mean,
I actually have that ability. It is part of my folk hero background.
It's true. That is a thing they can do.
okay.
Or at least attempt to do.
I'm just of the opinion if we continue the way we are, the condition we're in,
Which is
that would
why
lead to us getting murdered.
I'm suggesting a short rest for you two.
And that would that would be lovely, but that doesn't get us back.
No,
Nearly enough.
but
And
I'm
it's
going
been
to repeat.
challenging.
Also, I love how telling you guys you can't take a short rest because you just got off a short rest segued into, okay, let's go take a long rest. But hey, it's fine.
That's exactly why I did it, because I'm like, there's no justification to take a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
So Bastion wants to go back and just fuck around and lose a night.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys can go fiddle around for hours until you can take a long rest. That's fine. Because, if you guys are gonna, be like, well, if we can't take a short rest, we're just gonna blow the whole day doing nothing. I can't stop that.
I'm gonna repeat. If we leave here, this place is gonna flood with cultists, and we're gonna have a much harder time than we already are.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they going to draw in more
Yes.
cultists?
It's the middle of the day. They come at night.
Yes, they have a set number of cultists. We just killed a few of them, and more come in at
Do
night.
you know what that set number is?
I don't.
Okay.
All I'm saying is there.
I just
There was always going to
want
be-
to establish that we do not know what the set number of cultists is.
Look.
That is exactly true.
Listen, we are dealing with what, one to three people at a time. I don't want to deal with 3 people with maces like this. And I shake the silver mace that can one-shot any.
To be fair, I think that one was especially crazy.
Oh, it was. It was. Because, if I had just fireballed you guys. I don't know why that thing had a fireball. I'm seeing. So what's the plan, guys?
I just lost my internet.
Oh, Morph just lost his internet.
I mean, I can hear you, Morph.
Still hear you, for sure.
Hey, Raz, how are you?
Hey, it's Rez. You almost
Good.
died. Is everything okay? How's your emergency? Are everybody okay?
Not as an emergency as I was led to believe. It was somebody doing something dumb and needed to clean up before a parent got home.
Someone cried wolf.
No,
No.
it sounds like somebody did something bad and needed Rez to help cover for them until authority figures showed up.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you definitely just missed the fight with a Merkle necromancer that almost wiped the floor with the party, and for some reason Wizards of the Coast thought giving a level 2 encounter the ability to use Fireball was balanced. I went ahead and vetoed that.
Bear in mind, it's not just the ability to use Fireball. The cunt was packing fucking, what, 1d8 plus 4d6 on their main swing.
And she
On
gets
top of
2
having fucking flaming
attacks.
and fire.
Ah, damn, she should have killed you, because she had 2 attacks.
Oh yeah,
You
fuck
should
me,
have
I
been, you should have been
doomed.
dead, Nail. Oh well.
What a fucking stupid encounter.
I mean, it's only one person. Had I done what I initially wanted, where she would have gone into the next room and got backup because you guys closed the door after letting her know you were there, that would have been real bad. But she was like, no, I can take these chumps. And she did.
All right.
But they are currently deciding whether or not they want to go back upstairs and piss away several hours to take a long rest, or continue on with no health.
Rez, do you have any abilities that can mend besides your spell?
No. I didn't take medic, so I can't heal with medkits.
All right.
As much as I hate to say it, there's no, we gotta leave, because these 2 chuckle fucks can't do much with no HP.
I can
Hey,
give.
we can have one round of combat before we die,
It's
but
true.
that's not much.
And God help you if anything else has AoEs.
Okay, I can hear
I-
now.
Oh, that's good. So I can give Nail, 5 or 7 hit points. You'd be a bit better. We can push on a little bit longer, just explore a little bit. Take a short rest, let you guys recover, and continue. But if we leave for a long rest, we're fucked.
Bear in mind, I could always say that this is a Patria fucking dead drop location. People come in the nights, fucking to drop off goods, pick up other goods illegally under the table. People don't want to hear that. The commoners despise that sort of thing. If I say that, the commoners will want to stand out the front, watching this place, making sure no one goes in. No one's going to go in when there's a crowd of angry people at the front. No one's going to come out either.
It's very valuable. It is sound logic.
Alright, I gave my opinion.
It is a valid opinion, but were I not covered in slashes and, halfway bleeding to death, I don't know how to finish that sentence.
Oh, yes, it's very much just a case of
You're-
I don't want to be murdered.
You're a fighter. You recover all your shit in a short.
I certainly do.
Alrighty, so the plan is to head out then?
I think Nail wants to drum up a crowd to keep people.
Alrighty. Nail, give me a persuasion with advantage because of your ability.
According to the thing, I'll link it for.
Yes, give me a persuasion with advantage because of your ability.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna stay by the entrance.
Not too bad.
Alrighty. So go ahead and give me the 2d10.
That's minutes it takes. You
Mhm.
can only get 1d6 people.
That's fine. Give me 2d10. So since-
4 minutes.
Yep, you've spent 4 minutes making a very convincing argument, and now go ahead and roll 2d6. Alright, so you're able to get 9 commoners out here.
Yeah, all Nail does is he walks into the nearest pub. Did you fucking hear about what the Patriarchs are doing now? He pretty much walks over to the bar, pretty much stands in front of everyone. Those cunts are using the bathhouse just down the way as a fucking dead drop location. I've got word that someone's gonna try and pick something up tonight, but nah. If the commoners watch that place like a fucking hawk, ain't no one getting in. Fucking they won't pull their illegal activities while we're there. And then when
Yeah.
everyone goes, I
Yeah,
go
we
back
won't
to the
fucking
pub
stand for that.
Yeah,
Drunk
nighttime bathhouse.
Drunk person stands up. He's like, we're not gonna stand for that. Yeah, this is our neighborhood. Baldur's Gate used to be a nice place. And then the narrator chimes in, it was never a nice place.
It was never a nice place.
I like to imagine that most of those people will go there because they just want to, like, enjoy the bathhouse.
Sure. Yeah, that could be a thing. All right. So you guys head back to where do you go to spend time and get a long rest?
I was staying right by the entrance.
You're going to stay at the entrance for hours and then take a long rest? Because they were talking about going to get food and doing all this other stuff. I
got rations.
I just want to make sure I understand what your plan is.
I got rations.
Is that what everybody else is
might want to
doing?
get your smites back. Oh, I'm not doing that. Fuck no. I'm going to get medical attention and, have a beer.
Okay. Anybody else? What is everybody else doing?
Come on, I will introduce you at the inn I normally stay at.
Sounds good to me.
I will take everyone back there for food. They can pay for rooms. I'm just gonna perform.
Okie dokie. Shay, where are you hanging out within the bathhouse? Just outside the main gates?
I think I'll walk along the inside a little bit and stare at the stained glass. What is the stained glass of, by the way? Is it of anything, or is it just whatever?
Relaxing nymphs in bathing scenes.
Okay.
She's totally stealing this later.
Yeah.
I'll find a corner. I'll find a corner where I'm not obvious, but where I'll be able to hear if something happens.
Sure.
I'll eat and I'll just stay hidden as best I can.
Alrighty. So it's what time was everybody else planning to come back?
Planning to what?
Planning to what? Sorry,
What time was everybody else planning to come back?
Come back.
You guys said you were going to go take a long rest by going to get food and eating and relaxing. What time were you planning to come back?
As early as feasibly possible, I'd say.
So give me an estimated time.
8 hours.
You're waiting 8 hours?
Well, as per the long rest rules, I'd say so.
Whatever it takes to travel, do the thing, get our rooms, and then rest.
Okay. No.
Hours.
I just want to make sure that you're going to be coming back that night. Okay.
Yes, I would like to be expedient about it.
Sure. So it's probably, given that you guys went down there in the early afternoon, you got some stuff done, you just spent some time in the bathhouse, you took an hour to take a short rest, and you spent time slogging your way through that dungeon. It was probably mid-afternoon when you left, so sundown's probably late 7 o'clock, so that would have been about 4 hours into your long rest. Shay, if you want to burn any hit die to rest, you are not going to get your full rest before something happens, because at sundown the cultists arrive, and everybody else is off at the tavern. Alrighty, you're healed back up to full. Did you recover anything during a short rest besides health?
Let me check, because that would be useful.
Stupid.
Nope.
Alrighty.
As the sun sets, I'm immediately using Divine Sense, though.
Sure. Not sure why you would start doing that, but it's fine. So, I'll put you back on the map here so you can see. You spend this time just kind of meditating out in the garden, and the citizens are coming down off their buzz. A lot of them took the alcohol with them because, as Nail said, he rounded these people up from the bar, and they were an angry mob, and their booze had been long since spent, so they're coming down off their alcohol, and they're a little bored now that nothing's happening. But the sun is starting to set, and as you're meditating, you finally hear one of them go, "Hey! Isn't that some suspicious-looking guy right there? Hey! You can't come to this bathhouse. You're not allowed in here. Taking it back for the people. Yeah. Fuck off." And you hear another voice say, "This is our property. You need to leave." They're like, "We're not going anywhere. This is the people's bathhouse now. That man in his fancy bandana said we could do what we wanted. Taking it back. Taking it back for the small folk." And the cultist brandishes a knife and immediately stabs the man in the chest, and the crowd gasps as he is just gutted in front of them, and he says, "Disperse the crowd," and they draw weapons.
I draw mine.
Yep. Yeah, funny thing about a murder cult, they don't care about murdering people out in the open public.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna close one of these. Hello?
Hello.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna.
That was wrong.
I need you to roll
I can hear
initiative
people
first.
now.
Alright. Commoner stats with our whopping 4 HP.
Alright, I'm back and settled.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome
Hi.
back. Guess what happened?
Murder cult showed
We
up.
knew it was going to happen.
Murder cult showed
It
up.
was an okay
Like
plan
I
while it
told
lasted.
Oh, no, I knew exactly where this was going to go, because you guys were like, the common people can stop a murder cult. No, they just stabbed the guy, blocking their way. Like, you're in my way, move. Stab.
Can I talk down the murder cult?
No, because everybody but Shay...
You all left.
Everybody but Shay had gone off to go eat and spend the 8 hours getting a long rest.
Oh, I would have long rested in the bathhouse.
I mean,
Why would I leave the bathhouse? That's where everything was gonna happen.
because you didn't know things were going to happen. Shay made a good argument for it, but everybody else talked it down. And when you didn't say that you were staying, I just assumed that you weren't staying.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I had to go talk to my mom.
That's okay. You went with them because you can't leave the two of them alone. It's probably better this way. You don't want to be there.
Yeah, consider that Bastion and I just got a whole bunch of people killed. It's probably safe to bet that you don't want to leave us alone.
I more meant you don't want to be there with Shay. You don't want to be there
You know, with the murder cult.
with the murder cult.
But I'm part of the murder cult.
You are part of the murder cult. It's true. That is valid. You don't want to be here when this happens. Alright, that's another one. And then I gotta roll for the cultists. I'm just gonna roll these in sets because it's gonna be really boring if I roll 8. Nope. 3, 7, 11 tokens, and you only have to roll once. So I'm just going to roll these in groups. We're going to kind of determine what happens based on the very obvious one-sided fight that's about to happen.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you could have gone with them too.
No one forced you to stay.
Damage. Always roll with advantage. Don't whisper the rules. Why is it still a default? Okay. Got this. Ooh, 19. Alrighty. Yeah. So, here we go. Descending. The cultist who stabs the first drunkard out in front basically says, get rid of them. And the row of cultists all draw their weapons They've got really nice looking, like blunt instruments or stabby instruments or cleavy instruments, and they just go to town on the crowd. I'm just gonna roll to see if they hit. Okay. They proceed to just decimate this row of people. They just start stabbing and hacking, and the morale immediately breaks of the invigorated people because the person who rallied them to this cause is not here. And so as soon as they see that a group of their friends get cut, they're like, nope, fuck that. You see this one start to run, and then you see his legs sweep out from under him, like literally at the knees. They sweep out in the opposite direction as he falls to the ground, screaming, as a new person appears. It is a cloaked and darkly configured individual holding a pair of blades, and they have severed this person's legs at the knees. This person on the other side of the wall that you can't see also tries to run, but they are immediately held down by a pair of other cloaked individuals and repeatedly stabbed to death. The three behind the wall with you are like, nope, and they just book it this way, trying to find another way out.
The southern massage room, just remember that has an open window.
Yep, so you just see this group of commoners, unarmed commoners, just get murdered by a murder cult.
Yep. I'm going to grab my shield, unfurl that silver skull mace that with the fucking obscene damage.
Mm-hmm. It acts like a silver mace, by the way.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry. The obscene damage is a character ability, not a weapon enchant. That's not how that works.
That really sucks, because that would have made this slightly easier.
Yeah, sorry. That's not how that works.
I'm gonna shut this door right here.
Okie dokie. You use your action to shut that door.
Yep. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Break through the window! Through that house! Now! Get out! And I point...
What window are you
Inward.
telling them to break through?
I'm pointing towards these doors in the building. I'm telling them to break the stained glass on the other side.
Oh,
And-
such nice stained glass can be broken.
Nothing I can do about that!
Yeah.
I was abandoned here.
I mean, you weren't abandoned. You chose to stay there. All right. They don't have anything special about them. These guys will. They will do. They go over the wall 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, over the wall, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy will fling a dagger at this frightened person. It is an 11 to hit against their squishy 10 AC. You say, break through the windows, get out! And you see this person just get a knife in the throat and they gurgle and fall over. This one, 5. It's 20 to get over the wall. 25, 30. And another knife gets chucked in your direction, because they're not just going to murder all the people around you, they're also going to try and hit you. That is a 9 to hit, however. You bring your shield up in time to block that one. The cultists take their time, opening the door, and they start to enter their lair. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 20, 30. They're not in any hurry. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 20, 25. Whatever, 30. There's not enough bush to occupy all that space. These people are like, oh shit, why did we even agree to this? 5. They gotta open the door. Why is this door locked? Who locked this door? Clem is still there, sitting in the bath. He's like, oh, you're back, and what's all that noise outside?
Murder cult, time to run.
So they were 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. They're like, get out of the way, idiot! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They are close on your heels, Lily.
I'm gonna run inward. I'm gonna shut this door. And if there's a way to lock it, I'm gonna lock it. Let's see, that was 5, 10.
You gonna spend the time to look for a locking mechanism and or key?
Wait, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How, is this a stone bench or is it wood?
I believe they were stone benches. Hold on, I can pull that back up. I can give you that answer in just a moment. Un momento, por favor. Por favor. That is 2. Here we go. Okay. White marble benches. Better Hulk out on that bench. It's doable. You can make an athletics roll.
Let's do it. I'm gonna bar.
Okay, give me an athletics roll. 23? Yeah, absolutely. You can move it. That is more than enough to drag that with your remaining movement.
Yep, and I bar that door just as securely as I can. Keep going, run, get out.
It was at this moment that Shay realized the door swings their way.
Oh, that would be really, really mean. Yeah. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. There's a thud at the door. She's barred the door. 10, 15. Smash! Crashes through the window. I mean, there's windows there.
Yeah.
So that's 15, 20, actually, 15, 25, 30. Chuck's dagger. And save them all. Versus 10 AC, that will hit. This person takes a dagger in the back as they're running. Blah. I sworn I had a third cultist or person. Where'd they go? Where'd my third person go? Oh, I overlapped. Okay. Fine. Five, 15, 25, 30. He uses Ted crossing through the bath water, and he draws his dagger and lunges at you. It's going to be a 19 to hit, and for some reason it's still not rolling damage or showing it out loud.
Just barely.
Never whisper rolls. Alright. You feel an aura of ill intent around him.
18 miss.
Sorry? No, that's just me rolling damage, hun. You feel an aura of ill intent around him that makes you feel incredibly vulnerable. So when this dagger pierces you, the piercing nature of it feels extra dangerous. You don't happen to have resistance or immunity to piercing damage, do you?
No.
Alright. Alrighty, so you take this 1.5 times over, so it is actually 9 piercing. They have an aura of murder. Cultist. 10. Comes through window. 20. It's just gonna come up here. 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he can make it. He's gonna brandish his weapon. Slice. 17 to hit. Will not hit.
Misses.
Alrighty. This guy's gonna come up. He's gonna try. Push against the door. Just give me a, Oh, no, you know what? No, that won't work. Give me a strength roll. Just a straight strength roll, and that'll set the bracing DC for your barricade here.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, they don't have strength, so let's see how well they can push against that. All right. You feel the thud, or hear the thud against the door as they're trying to push it in, and it's not working for them. 5, 10, 15. He jumps in, and they just kind of continue to menace their way towards you. Last commoner is pretty much just pushes Clem out of the way, and they're like, "Shit! I need something to break this window!" And they're just,
It's fucking glass!
they're also a commoner. They're trying to find something to smash the window with, and they just panic. I will have them roll a wisdom save to see if they can even fathom how to do anything. They look for a chair, and they swing the chair at the glass, and it cracks and shatters, but the process of them moving and grabbing the chair has spent their movement. They're just like, "I did it!" And it's very much like when somebody who doesn't know how to break into a place smashes a window. So there's like pieces of glass all along it, and it looks like it's not going to be a fun time to crawl out of. But now it's your turn.
That poor dead fucker.
Yeah, this is very much the
damn
horror.
it.
This is very much the horror movie.
I
Like, I'm
wanted to
gonna get out.
run after that, after they got out. I really did.
Don't
Okay.
wait for them, just run.
Can't save stupid, Shay.
This is my character! Dodge action?
You can take a dodge action.
5, 10, 15. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Alright.
Disengaging is also an action.
I'd rather have the dodge action because they're all gonna swarm and attack me again.
Alrighty.
If you disengage, you can just jump out the window.
I don't have enough speed for that. They will just continue to follow me and chuck daggers.
They would chuck daggers, it's true.
Dash is also an action.
Crying is also a free action.
Take one opportunity attack, get the fuck out of dodge.
Yep. Dodge action. Moving back.
That'd be 2, but here they come. 1, 19. No, 8.
Dodge action. Miss.
8. That is an 8. And natural 1.
Please roll a 100 on that.
Haha, that'd be great, wouldn't it? 9. On a 9, you feel it is imperative to... Wait. Nope, that is a spell. Okay, hold on. 9. You lose your combat footing, expose yourself to your enemies. Your enemies have advantage on their first attack roll against you for the next round. So the cultist fumbled, and you're like, oh, that would have been a great opportunity if I wasn't getting the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that as far as you're moving?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This Nightblade will continue to bash in the door. Nightblade. They are able to finally bash in the barricade, but the door is not open. He will spend his movement opening it, and he will appear on this side because it is now open. No. Yes. Leaps. Goes to murder this commoner who's freaking out. It is very much a Jason movie. He grabs them by the head and just drives them on a piece of glass that is sticking on the windowsill. Murder call! And Clem,
I wanted to say
Clem is just like, Lathander H. Christ, no. And he tries to run this way. And then
Why? Why? Why?
You know why.
There's an open window right next to him.
The guy just got impaled on the glass in front of him. Alright, so he takes a lot of damage and he's like, ow, I'm really dying here. This guy jumps on him as well. Another knife. Knife. And the two of them, the one who cuts him first holds him against the wall. The second one just disembowels him along the wall. And he's like, this is my blood. And he falls over dead. Blech. That leaves the cultists. And they're like, really shouldn't have come here. And they're just gonna creep closer. Now the commoners are all dead. That poor guy missing his legs outside bled out. Lily!
Yep. Not a fight I can win, so I'm gonna dive through the fucking window and book it.
Alrighty,
away.
athletics please.
Motherfucker!
You
How?
You break through the glass, but it is not graceful, and it is not safe, and the great plays of Waterdeep make it look easier than it really is. When you smash through the glass, you take 7 piercing damage as you just cut yourself up real bad.
Cool. I dash.
Yep.
And run.
Well, you would use the rest of your movement because your action was to break through the glass. But yes,
right.
You get out.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the three of you are enjoying great drinks, steaks, having a good time resting and recovering.
Man, I am so confident with my plan. Surely none of those commoners just got murdered for no reason.
You
I
know they're
kick
all
open
dead,
the
right?
door.
I mean, I want to give them a chance to do something. Are you guys
Sure.
actually doing anything with your downtime?
Sleeping, resting.
Patching myself up, yeah. Doing
You said it was 4 hours into our rest after we
Yes.
were doing this, so yes, I would have been
4
asleep
hours
for
into-
4 hours.
You what?
I would have been asleep for those 4 hours trying to actually get my shit back.
Alright, Bastion goes for a nice afternoon nap. What are the other two doing?
I too am gonna go for a nice afternoon nap.
Okay. And Shayna?
I'm going to be eating a nice meal and contemplating life and unlife and the great plan that Merkel has for us all.
And how both of your companions have sweet Merkle flails, but you don't. Oh wait, no. You took the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I took the first sweet Merkle flail.
The paladin took the sweet silvered Merkle flail. I know.
I also took the sweet book with the skull on it.
She did. That happened too.
And the key to unlock it.
We've never really... we didn't distribute anything. We assumed we were going to later.
You guys divvied up all that. You guys divvied up all that party gold while she wasn't there. It's fine.
It's great. I might have if I had any. That's all right.
Yeah, so...
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, no, since the two of them are sleeping and one's eating, Did anyone tell her where they were going?
Probably.
I would have let her know where I normally stay, yes.
Where do you normally stay?
Whatever inn I'm allowed to stay at, Rin.
I mean,
you told me.
You have one named already. Are you going back to the one that you were in like a day ago? Or are you going to pick a random one?
I'm going to pick the other one.
Alrighty. Morph goes to the Dwarf Bowels Tavern. That's adjacent to the Elf Song Inn. Because points of reference are meaningless.
I'm gonna go to the Elf Song. Screw that Dwarf Bowels place.
Doesn't sound like a good place to be, right? Alright, so, yeah, it's about that time that Lily, bloody and frightened, comes in through the main door for only Shayna to see.
Where is that bastard?
I'm gonna say, Lily! Like she's Norm coming in to Cheers.
Hey!
You look not
bloody?
Good.
Scared? Beaten up?
Those were the
attacked?
adjectives. Yes, those were the adjectives used to describe you. You got mugged? Who mugged you?
Well, almost. At least I didn't get disemboweled like everybody else.
Sounds like I missed a party.
The worst party.
I mean, that's just assuming things. Do you want a cupcake? Oh, where's who?
Yes, I want a cupcake. Please let me have a cupcake.
And I'd give her a cupcake.
I downed the cup.
Who are you looking for?
The idiot that convinced a bunch of commoners to stand guard against a murder cult. Do I have glass in my face?
Yeah, probably.
You have glass in your face. And probably most of that is not your blood.
You had a murder cult party without me?
I warned you all that a murder cult was coming and it had to be dealt with then before they arrived. Nobody wanted to listen. Now it's much harder for us.
How could we deal with a murder cult that hadn't arrived yet?
We had to clear that place out. If there was nothing left for them...
But
this is bad.
we couldn't clear anything out because those two were gonna die.
That's why I recommended resting briefly. Just briefly. That's all we needed.
I didn't have any spells. Lily, that's kind of a problem. Anyway, they're upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say be gentle, but I don't think that's in the cards right now.
Murder call.
If I try to rest now, I'll only slow us down. We'll go at midnight. I'll use what I have left to try and patch myself up. But I won't be at my best now.
Well, if they're waiting for us now, we're gonna have to go at our best. So you're just gonna have to go up and take a nap.
I don't have time for it.
Well, I am suggesting it to you as your doctor. I'm a doctor now, by the way.
Specifically yours.
Turn around and smack the bard.
Bard is sleeping.
You hear him too, right? Just go take a nap, Lily. We'll set out when everyone's ready.
Fine.
Sweet silver flail, by the way.
Thanks. Do you want it?
Yes.
You got my back, right?
Oh, definitely. Just, try to leave the boys in one piece. If you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. Because I think they probably have this coming.
I'll hand over the silver flail.
Yay.
Now you have 2 skull flails.
Gonna dual wield skull flails. I'm just gonna swing them around and walk towards you. And if you get hit, it's your own fault.
God damn it.
Yep, that happened.
I'm gonna go upstairs and witness the epic dressing down that Nail and Bard Boy are about to receive.
Mm-hmm. You find their room and
Do you
see that
seriously
they
not
are.
remember Roberto's name?
Good old Francisco.
Yeah, you find the bard and fighter in bed together.
I walk in.
That's adorable.
They are just real tired.
Also not
I grab a pillow.
And you better believe Nail is the little spoon.
Yeah, Nail is definitely the little spoon. Bards are always big spoon.
I can't interrupt their rest.
Yes, you
Sure
can.
you can.
Yes, you can. You absolutely can.
That just have to take a little bit of time.
You know how many?
And besides, you need
Go ahead.
you need the full 8 hours anyway. So.
You said you got my back, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Are we smothering
Oh.
them?
They got 10 lives on their hands. 10.
I didn't do nothing.
You're right. You didn't.
I didn't
You're
convince
right.
those bitches.
Can you just help me? You know those punching gloves that go off? Those trap punching gloves? Do you have one of those? I really want one of those right now.
The trap punching? Out of
Yeah,
character
like
shit.
on
What are
a
you talking
string.
about?
Like those punching gloves on a spring.
Oh, I don't.
The Fujiko spring-loaded vagina glove.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, Shayna doesn't typically cart around joke punching gloves on springs.
Gee, it almost seems like that would be Bard territory.
Or Green Arrow.
Really, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna
Maybe
check the
Green
bard's.
Arrow.
I'm gonna check the bard's backpack for one of those punching gloves.
That's
Son of a bitch, no.
yeah, give me an investigation check, please. And stealth if you're doing it quietly, I guess.
Well, if they wake up, it's all over for them. So
It's all ogre now. Okay. Morv, is there a spring-loaded sock'em bopper in your bag?
There's not.
Okay, sorry.
God damn it!
No spring-loaded.
Why didn't you
sock'em
just
bopper.
say yes?
I mean, if you want me to go strictly off my inventory, no, there's nothing in there like that.
But not off your inventory?
I mean, for comedic effect, sure, it could be in there. I don't know why I don't want it.
Are you a slapstick bard?
I am not a slapstick bard.
Why not? We need one of those.
Because there will be no. Because then someone's gonna play Carrot Top, and then I'm just done.
I was like, you could just be Charlie Chaplin and not be awful.
Yeah, or you could be, any other prop comic that's funny. Your props could be watermelons. You could be Gallagher.
Yeah, well, you'd have to borrow the fighter's hammer for that. Or you could.
He'd feel vindicated either way.
You could make people's heads the watermelons.
I slap them both in one swift motion, and then walk out and go rest.
Okay.
Nail, throws himself out of bed, grabs a sword and shield, and just stands there stoically, in the nude, wondering what the fuck just happened. Is everyone alright?
You just hear, oh fuck, Nail, why did you slap me?
No.
You said you liked it.
Everyone's not alright.
No! I did not.
You're bleeding. What happened?
I'm already gone.
She's already gone.
She's already gone.
Nail's gonna hold his shield in front of his crotch and walk out and try and flag her down.
Thanks, but...
Thanks!
I walk behind him and I hit him with my flail.
By the way.
Everyone apparently died.
I'd imagine Lily just wandered off and didn't stop.
I'm looking for a spot to rest.
You can use my room.
What is it?
There's no spoons, though. There's only knives.
I mean, there's always spoons if you try hard enough.
I smack you for your 1 hit point and knock you out.
What is it now?
What happened?
Everyone died.
Everyone. What happened? Did they come back? Did they attack? Just murdered people in the streets?
Yes.
Those cunts! Can be heard from downstairs.
Disappointment!
I will fucking get those cunts. Nail drops his sword and, clenches his fist and just fucking tenses a couple times.
Just don't break the inn. I like having steady employment here.
As he says that, Nail punches the wall.
I said don't
fucking
break
bring
the
them
inn.
down. I will fucking crush their skulls beneath my boots.
Hey, I can't bring people back if their skulls are broken. That's one of the
Give
rules.
Shane a long stare.
That's one of the rules.
It can't be done. Nothing can be done right now. I came here to protect people, and I couldn't save a single one.
But you saved yourself, and sometimes that's the most important thing.
He who fights and runs away lives to run away again.
They pull out another shard of glass.
Yep, you probably just taken the time to take glass out.
Yep.
Come tomorrow. We'll get our vengeance for the people slain. I am not going to rest until they're all fucking dead.
No, excuse me while I go finish my long rest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Once I've gotten a good rest and some ale.
If you'll excuse me,
Then
I do
won't
believe
rest
there was something else.
until I need a short rest.
Get some cheese and beer in me. Then I'll be good to go.
Can I? What part of Faerun is Australian?
Well, we can pull up a map and determine, because Faerun basically is just a whatever, map, really. But I will say we can determine that. Let's see here. What can we say? What can we say? The Australian side of Faerun will be. Oh God, why is this not loading?
Where are all the marsupials?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, where do you go to fight very dangerous like spiders and
You want
snakes
some-
and all
oh.
that junk?
Schult.
That's Cholt, but
Yeah, that's
fucking
Schult.
Schult.
that's like Africa. It doesn't count. But if you want to fight some dire kangaroos, let's see. We'll say that. There's a place here called Dombrath. I'm not sure what's special about it, but it's on the southeastern side of Faerun, not too far from Chol. Or we could say it's La Palia, which also has jungles and probably really horrible things to it.
I kind of want to play an awakened dire kangaroo now.
Or we could use the Shaw. There's a lot of forests around it, and it's got a big open grassland. And there's something called the Rift Lake. Yeah, well, there we go. Why don't we go with that one? 'Cause that's near.
What?
That's near Chondath and Chisenta and Unther and Morhorand. I don't know what any of these places are because they only ever focus on the Sword Coast. Also,
Well, that means you can
Fae
make
is
up some-
really fucking far when you look at this map.
Well, yeah, that's why they enjoy being able to do all the shit that they want, because all of like the major adventuring stuff happens over on the Sword Coast.
Nobody there to stop them.
Nobody there to stop them because yeah, they are just like really fucking far away. Yeah. So yeah, we'll say it's one of those places that I named. But hey, did you guys want to go back to the bathhouse? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Once our rest is
Yeah.
over, yes.
Alrighty. You guys get a nice long rest. Make sure you heal yourselves up so that your tokens look appropriate to the wonderful times you're about to see when you walk back in. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo doo. Is everybody back to full?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm gonna flip this back over. And Shibuski. You all arrive back at the bathhouse. Sometime later in the dark evening. It doesn't look like the town guard's been alerted yet, but when you arrive, you see that there is a person nailed to this pillar here. And oh, that door should not be closed. It should be open, so you can see the full message they wrote. There we go. This person is nailed to the wall. It looks like they had been their shirt had been ripped open and their chest had been flayed of its skin, and they are just stuck there. There are a pair of legs that are just sitting here, and in blood, a first message is written that just says "Taste the Bane."
You know, for a secret murder cult, they're not exactly
Oh,
interested in
they're not secret. There's nothing
keeping themselves hidden.
There's nothing secret about what they've been doing.
He'll take out his hammer and just fucking
These
pull
fountains
the
are filled
nails
with,
out. Then
These fountains are filled with blood, by the way.
lovely.
Also, the next message says, "Ball loves you."
Ball loves a little too many people.
Mhm.
I mean, the last lady was saying Merkel loves you.
Well, yeah, Merkel loves you. This I know.
Bastion, you get a peek through the window as our paladin approaches. The bodies of the commoners have been arranged in the. For those of you who played Baldur's Gate 1, and I think it even came up in Baldur's Gate 2, remember that like temple ball trap where it was like the arrangement of the skulls and basically that symbol of ball where it was like the little like flames around a big skull. They've arranged the corpses into that. Yeah, it's a big old dedication to ball, and the bathtubs are filled with blood, and there is just a grisly arrangement of corpses here. And the last message just reads, oh, this one's closed too because we closed doors. Yeah, closing doors, not effective in combat. That is not as effective as we hope. There we go. The last message reads, Merkel rules.
Yeah!
I just glance back,
What?
like standing around a bunch of bodies. Okay.
Nail will unnail this corpse from the wall and carry it inside out of public view.
Then. What about the legs? Do you leave the legs there?
I'll go and get the legs too.
I'll start cantripping the blood away.
You gotta go back for the second leg. There you go.
It's gonna take too long. We'll worry about the bodies
Were
after.
you gonna prestidigitation all of this blood away?
At least the writing.
That is gonna take you so long.
Fine.
Just get rid of the message outside. Outside. We'll close the door. No one comes in until we're done.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Okay, I'll prestidigitate the bane away. And close the doors. Today no one tastes the bane.
So I've come to realize I can't take on an entire cult by myself.
Can't take on a murder cult by yourself. It is a lesson well learned.
I could have told you that.
Oh, Nail, sorry about your boyfriend.
Speaking
yeah,
of,
yeah,
Nail
he's
will
a-
fish out Clem and
Clem-
put him on
Clem's-
the bench over here.
What's left of Clem is up against that bench. Yeah. Poor Clem Jasso. He never did give you that reward for rescuing him.
His
Why'd you
family
leave?
still needs to know.
Why'd you leave him here?
Don't really know. He was just kind of left here.
You guys walked him
for
upstairs and told him to relax in the bath, and you went back down. Okay.
We didn't tell him to spend the entire day there.
He didn't. I mean, kind of only spent 4 hours there because you guys didn't tell him to leave.
That's more on him. Thank you very much.
Is it though?
Yes.
Whatever justification you need, Val.
Mm-hmm.
Before anything, I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay. You don't sense
Make
anything
sure.
on this floor that is not blocked by total cover.
Alright. At least none of them are gonna pop up and chase us down once we enter.
Yes. And it's actually delayed raise dead, so it's going to pop up 30 seconds after you. No, it's not a thing.
Or is
Look.
it?
It could be. That'd be
If I
cool
was a
though, right?
if I were a necromancer who were capable of doing that,
Yeah, I'd set some traps.
I'd do it.
on these, yeah. That'd be cool.
so I wanted to check.
That'd be cool. That's a thing now. All these zombies are trapped. No, they're not.
Oh, awesome.
They're not trapped.
They're all in parts, so it'll basically
they're
be
all
like
locked.
They are.
It'd be
They
the-
are in pieces, so it would be corpse swarms.
Yeah, it'd be the ending of Reanimator 2.
Alright, let's go.
If anybody here hasn't seen the Reanimator movies, you need to see the first two. So good.
I'm gonna reach out and
Sorry, go ahead.
now draw your sword.
It's already drawn.
I'm gonna reach out and cast light on the blade. Sheath it when you need to be in darkness.
This ain't a stealth mission. We're here to kill them all. That's exactly what we'll fucking do.
You kill anything that has more than 2 legs, do you get me?
Kill every last one of them!
Alright,
But maybe not all at the same time.
this is the kind of...
Also,
the
I'm
gust-
ashamed because she's actually okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if things look really bad, I'm just gonna switch sides.
Hmm?
I'm kidding.
It's definitely not gonna happen.
Definitely not gonna happen. I'm gonna make sure that my Merkel symbol is very clearly displayed for no apparent reason. Don't worry about it.
No, that's fair.
For no reason, don't worry about it.
No, that's fair. I would do the same. It's fine.
Just in case anybody has to quickly look to determine friend and foe.
Yeah, why would you even
Ah,
be
shit,
worried
foe!
about it?
Rapier.
Why would you even be worried about it? It's fine.
Yeah, it's nothing to be worried about.
They know we've been in. Check everywhere we've been for traps. It's unlikely they'd leave it unguarded now that their sanctuary is discovered.
Yep.
It's also just as probable that they just abandoned this place.
Is
Unlikely.
it, though?
Maybe. Who knows?
They have no reason to leave. They just did a power move.
They just redecorated. Why would they move?
That's a good point.
Glance back at.
It's my way of coping, okay?
Fast forward, back to where you guys know it's safe.
Merkel loves me, this I know.
For the murder tells me so.
All
we get
undead
you.
ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
Oh.
And then I gong the toll of dead.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's
So
a good move.
yeah. All right, you guys are back to where you knew it was safe. There is a southern path. There is a door leading east.
Dearest Dungeon Master, could you set my vision to
No.
20
Yeah.
foot bright, 20 foot dim?
It's actually 40 foot dim because it extends an additional 20. Yeah. Wah.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you, Cuntley.
Should we go check that direction or. Let's go.
There
Which
were
way?
doors down here. Clear them all.
Either way, we're going to be back.
If I could, can I try and investigate the corpse, make sure nothing's been done?
I mean, you hacked it to bits.
Yeah, I hacked it to bits, good point. Okay, in that case, I'll just go back to the door. And listen closely.
Fuck it, I'll move over here, draw my rapier.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. I'll lean my sword up against the wall, like, just to the right of the door, then I'll take out my sled.
Okay.
It's probably not locked, but I'm knocking the door down anyway.
Sure.
Yes, let's make as much noise as possible
He's already
going
done
in.
it. He's already done it.
Advantage because of the sledge.
Why would the sledge give you advantage?
Well, that was more of a question, but otherwise 8.
No. There is a large, loud thud as the hammer makes contact with the wooden door. It is the sound of hard metal impacting on warped wood that splinters underneath it, but it's not enough to knock the door in. It's just enough to, like, put that hammer impact mark on it. looks like you're gonna have to put a little more oomph behind it. But it was loud, and it was very, very obvious.
After doing that, I'll. There's no obvious like scurrying or anything behind the door. Like, not that.
Not that you've
Not
tried to pay
fucking-
attention to.
Yeah, just have another go. Hit it very hard.
You're making progress, but to the rest of you, it is another very loud and echoey thud.
I'm gonna
Nail
move
is just
back
angrily
and
fucking
keep an
beating
eye
this
out.
damn door. Yes! Fucking finally! Third time's a charm.
With his anger, he killed her,
Fucking break, you cunt!
and the
And
wall goes
like
down.
as he says cunt, the door breaks.
Yep, and there is a frightened squeak, and a mouse darts down this way. Let's see, 14. An ordinary rat scurries in fear as you bring down this door. Otherwise, it opens into an empty corridor.
Nail steps in, has a look
Ah.
down the corridor.
I'll cover our flank. Now that I feel it's necessary.
Now that you feel it's very necessary,
Can I try and hand axe the rat with disadvantage?
you can
Because
Hell,
absolutely, you can absolutely try anything you want.
Can anyone speak to it?
Shit!
Oh, I think Nail is trying to speak the language of his people.
Murder. The language is murder.
No,
Nail.
that's the murder cult.
Gonna move up and grab Nail's arm. Stop being so mindless. Focus.
I missed.
Rat, the rat's not part of the murder cult, Nail.
Or are they?
You
Are
weren't
they?
you weren't here for the skeleton rats.
There were skeleton. There were skeleton
someone
rats.
made-
that-
Someone
It
made
is-
skeleton rats?
yes,
They ate me a lot.
it was a Merkel necromancer that almost ate Morph.
That's so cool. Do you still have their book?
Nobody has looked at any of the books you found thus far.
Oh, that's
I
true.
have
During the 8
I
hours
have
of
that
rest,
book.
nobody looked.
She has the book.
And
I
the key
have-
to open it.
I have 3 of the book. Can I have it?
Maybe. We've got other things to deal with. Nail, focus your anger. Don't let it be mindless.
You know what? You get
And
the
now it is
book
our
if
go.
we get out of this alive.
You don't have the book. You don't get to say who gets the book at all.
I'm altering the deal.
Right,
And I go
I'm
back
altering it
to-
further.
I go back to watching our flank.
Nail walks up and grabs the hand axe.
Oh yeah, you definitely missed that rat. He's gone. He's not there anymore. It's just like it gives you a little rat middle finger.
Little rat wink.
What
And
a,
then
what,
pieces the fuck out.
what a cool rat.
Just because I'm impressed with the rat, I'm gonna drop some little bits of crumbs for him.
It. You have enough time to see it squeeze under this water.
I'm sure he can come back for it.
Really want to kill that rat?
No, I don't want to kill the rat.
That's
I'm
how
impressed
you-
with the rat.
And Nail's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this rat. For sure, Bon de Bob.
Damn right.
Prawns.
I have a
Uh,
bit of construction knowledge in my history.
This is
Would I be
probably-
able to investigate this door to see if it opens, would something collapse on us like this tunnel?
You can definitely make an investigation check to see if it's trapped.
So question:
You are
Is that
confident
door
that
un-
it's fine. Go ahead.
is that door just unable to close now?
What door?
It's
The,
shredded.
the
to
one
pieces,
that
yes.
was.
Oh no,
Okay.
he knocked. Yeah, he smashed it. It's not closable.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, Max said they were making a very effort to break the door.
Hearing
This is
Lily's
probably-
words of guidance, this time Nail will just check the door handle. See if
Go ahead and investigate to check the door.
This is
I'm
probably
not really
the second
investigating,
greatest
just turning
hole
the
I've
door
ever
in.
had to
Oh,
squeeze
you're just
into.
opening? You're just opening it.
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. Everybody dies. No, not really. Door opens.
Merkel has embraced all of us. We've been chosen.
You've been chosen.
Roll a new party.
Roll a new party. Roll a good party. Okay, so this opens up.
Hey, I love my character.
I love all of your characters. Roll a good party. Alright,
I'm
so
a terrible bard.
this flooded rubble-strewn tunnel leads to and from this room is narrow with a width of 2.5 feet in places. 4 rotting wooden beams rise from the murky water to brace the ceiling here. Rubble piled in the northwest corner contains nothing of interest. There's nothing of interest in the northwest corner. Which means there probably is something of interest, but I'm telling you there's nothing of interest.
I'm gonna perceive that because
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
by Wizard of the Coast deliberately writing that, it clearly means that in fact there is nothing of interest, and it tempts the players to waste their dice rolls.
I wasted 2 10s.
Man, they're trolls.
Well, no, they're not trolls. It's just the natural player reaction to be like, well, if they say there's nothing, there has to be something.
Is that the rat? Is that where the rat went?
The rat is just gone. I don't have anywhere else to put it. It's
He's just
What?
watching. He's
Why
like,
are you so obsessed with this rodent?
yeah, it's gone.
Familiars. It could be an alarm dog.
No, I'm sure that was the
you hear it
sledgehammer.
go, fuck you, no I'm not. I mean squeak. No, it's just like it's not there.
Emerald?
It's found a spot to just scurry out to. Oh, poor Emerald. It's been 5 episodes and you still haven't gotten him back.
I can't. I have to requisition resources.
Murky, foul-smelling water surrounds an open stone sarcophagus resting in the middle of this crypt. Its stone lid lying broken in 3 pieces under the water north of it.
I suppose I'll step up and have a look inside.
I'll just keep watch.
Bleh.
oh, are you suddenly? Why are you going bleh?
What? No.
No, you did. You definitely went bleh.
I was trying to spook
You from
Naya.
Waterdeep?
No. I'm from
Is that where you
Baldur's
got
Gate.
your start? Played in that dumb Strahd play? You sicken me.
I'm local. You know this.
Not with that accent, you're not.
My father was from out of town, but I was born here.
Little Callum shot.
Yeah, right.
He's Shadathon.
Little Chandathan.
I forgot. Children definitely don't adopt the accent of the place they grew up in.
Oh, that's silly. Get out.
I adopted the
Ever been
accent
to
from my
Little
father.
Galshan?
Actually, they pick up the accent of their mother. Because they learn it in the womb.
Get out.
Shay, you're speaking all kinds of sense that we're just not about right now.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
y'all.
look in this tomb because
This tomb
And the
of
professional.
annihilation.
I'm the professional when it comes to tombs
What are
and
you looking
crypts.
at?
I'm just looking around, looking inside of it,
You're looking
Sniffing it.
inside of the sarcophagus?
tasting it,
Because a tomb is
licking it.
A tomb is a place. Are you looking at the sarcophagus or around the water-filled room?
I'm looking inside of the sarcophagus.
Okay. You do see that the stone lid lies in 3 broken pieces. Exposure to the dampness has rotted the bones that lie within the sarcophagus, reducing them to a black sludge. So there is black sludge around the stone fragments inside of the sarcophagus. That is also water. It's like a little pool of black sludgy water, and then the broken sarcophagus lids.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
you also detect a handle of some sort, like a weapon handle, underneath one of the fragments of lid.
Oh, fun. So, I'm going to take the obvious, like, hey, maybe this isn't on the up and up. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna light a torch, and I'm gonna stick it in the sarcophagus to see if that black sludge goes, all thing on us and like jerks to the side.
Careful,
Okay.
you don't want to get Avernused.
Is Lily that far back?
I'm watching for people trying to sneak up on us, so
Alrighty.
I'm right there, yes.
So, you drop the torch into the sarcophagus, and the trio of stone lids get blasted up into the air, and the axe rises up in a ghostly visage, and I need the three of you to roll initiative. Let me clear this initiative first.
Now,
Roll initiative.
I refuse.
Well, too bad you disturbed its slumber.
I feel like this is worse than an Avernus.
I even was...
No, I'd rather not fight a black sludge
Shay,
or a
you
black
can-
pudding at
You
level
can
3.
also roll, but you are not aware of combat this round, so we'll just,
Nope, I am not.
it will just skip over you until you hear the screams of your friends dying.
You hear an explosion and a very loud whoosh.
Nail, you are first as a spectral axe rises up and looks very menacing in your direction.
Yeah, Neo is gonna fall back to the tried and true method of hitting it very hard. Shifting over to get into a flanking position. 17.
It passes right through the spectral axe.
Oh, fuck me.
Might have to
Okay,
run.
I've got nothing. Here, have a flanking position.
The axe will swing on Shayna. It's going to swing with a +5. 8. Does an 8 hit?
It passes through me.
Yeah, it probably does. And then,
Shit, I forgot to corporealize.
And it does one of these. Provoking.
Shit! It's smart. It's smart enough to not believe itself open into a flank.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Mhm.
20 to hit.
It passes through. Also, your dice rolls aren't showing up, Morph.
That's weird.
You
Do you want me to
You
log
should
out and
probably-
log back
You
in?
should probably reload.
Why are you so weird?
Physical
But,
doesn't hit it. Try cantrip.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. And you,
Well, I
you
can't.
aren't- you
I
aren't there
can't
to give
cantrip
advice.
on a reaction.
Alright, I'm not there.
Morph, are you doing anything else?
Well, that was my reaction.
Oh, right. It's your turn.
First I'm gonna wait for everything to reload.
No, you must decide now. Do it. Ghost axe.
Ghost axe.
We want to ask you a question.
That's it. Exactly what they want you to do.
I'm a dick. Oh, that you-
So you better chop to it.
And I'm going to point at the axe and say, was that the scariest form you could think of? What, not like a flaming ghostly scythe or anything? And hope this works.
That's what he wants to say before he dies.
I'm not the one in danger of dying right now. I can run the fuck away.
Are you sure about that?
Wisdom save.
It passes. Because it cannot be targeted by your spell.
Welp.
I can't mock this thing and run away. 10, 15,
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
Yep, so,
Play.
oh, by the way, you're in deep water. That is difficult terrain, my dude.
Okay, then I will go back 5, 10.
Gotta remember that splishy splashy. Yeah. Shayna, the bard has taken off running. Lily, you notice that the bard has taken off running.
So did you find anything?
There's
No,
a
he's-
giant flaming ghost axe.
Yeah, no, he's running. Okay, that's 6 seconds of talking for you guys. Shayna?
I'm gonna look in the sarcophagus. Is the handle of the weapon still there?
Nope.
Or is this like
This is,
what
this
it
is,
was?
This is it. It has risen.
It has risen, and it doesn't. And so, I saw them take swipes at it. Nothing happened. It took a swipe at me. Nothing happened. And then the bard tried to mock it, and nothing happened.
Yeah. That's a good summary of the last couple seconds.
I am going to make. What do I want to make? I don't. Could I make a religion check to see what this thing is? Because it's some sort of a spectral undead axe. Would that fall more into the Arcana
You can make
zone?
you can make an Arcana check.
I got a 10.
You don't know what this is.
Okay. I'm gonna make a power move. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna try to grab it by the handle.
Alrighty. Make me an athletics check.
I punch Nail in the face.
Yeah, you punch Nail in the face, and I think the two of you get tangled up in trying to grab this thing. Okay.
Yep.
Lily, you've been alerted to what's going on, so you'll have a turn.
Okay, 10, 20. Dash, I guess.
Yeesh.
May I make a knowledge check?
You can make an Arcana check, sure.
Okay.
You get the sense that this might be a divine spell, but you don't have much experience with it. But you know that it might have something to do with spirits.
That's a divine magic spell.
Okay.
How does that help us?
It's a
Is it-
spell.
Well, I got nothing.
Jay,
Panic!
Jay, did you remember you have difficult terrain movement?
Yeah, I dished.
Okay, so you dashed. Hail!
Ye-
You just got poked in the eye by Shayna.
What are you trying to grab at, woman?
Your big old battle
Nail.
axe.
Well,
The floating battle axe that's right next to us.
Your big old battle axe.
that's just a convenient excuse to feel my fucking chest.
I poked you in the eye.
Hey, your hand-eye coordination isn't very good.
You did,
Uh,
but you were aiming for my chest.
Yeah,
My
that being
dexterity
said-
agrees with you, actually, so never mind.
Nail will put his
Fair.
sword into the sarcophagus where he can still reach it, then just fucking try and grab the axe, I suppose.
Alrighty. Make me an athletics roll, please. Your hands
Not
pass
too
right through it.
Okay, it's time to get out of here.
Not before it swings on Shayna. Get the fuck out of here!
That's the plan.
Okay, no,
That is
even
the
if I
fun.
mulligan that, it doesn't get any better. So.
Can't choose to mulligan.
No, I said even if I did, it doesn't get any better. And it just whizzes past you guys, and it comes, stands menacingly in front of the doorway, makes little floaty hacking motions. Bastion,
That's fine. You just walk right through.
You seem like you're trying so hard,
20.
Spirit Axe. I'm sorry.
Boop. Keep moving, everyone. It's not like it can bar your path.
Maybe don't smack talk the ghost X while you're running away like a bitch.
Maybe shut up while you're not in the room having to deal with it.
You don't have to worry. It's just a little bitch of an axe. Can't hurt nobody.
It's not like it's physical. It can't bar your way.
Well, I'm safely far from its reach.
I know it can't actually target it, but fuck it. It made me feel better.
Yeah. It would make any small man feel better.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, that bard goes up to your woman in the barn, smacks her in the ass. What do?
Punch.
In this case, lay him out flat.
You can't grab him. You didn't roll well enough.
No.
No, I'm the bard.
Next.
You punch me.
Next.
I'm next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you should change the turn order.
Maybe you should shut up.
Maybe I will when my turn is done, because then it would be Lily's turn.
It's your turn now. Do a thing.
I'm gonna do a religion check now that I've been alerted to the divine nature of the spell.
Yeah, you're still not quite sure what Lily said checks out. It's definitely a spirit, a weapon, and it has something to do with divine magic.
Yeah.
It's more that you don't know what it is because you don't have access to that spell level yet. But
yeah, I know what.
You're piecing together a concept here that might come into play later.
Oh no! If I could summon a floating flail and just have it swing around, that would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Then you swing the other two flails around.
Merkel
And you just have 3 flails swinging around.
Merkel would be real impressed if I could just make a floating flail that swung around in his name.
Man, what would I call that? It's some kind of a spiritual weapon or something.
It's a weapon. It's a spirit. It's quite spiritual in nature.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my silver flail, just because I can't get out of the room on this turn anyway. So.
You can dash.
Even if I dash 1, 2, 3.
You still got that movement speed in the mucky water.
Yeah, that's
10,
why I recommend it.
20. 10, 20, 30. I mean, I could, but this is funnier.
Yucky, mucky water.
This is fine. Everything's on fire.
Ah!
Axe is on fire.
Yeah, your critical swing passes through and hits Lily in the face. Roll damage.
All right.
No, it doesn't hit. Oh,
you
God.
You take 14 damage.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry,
I'm
you're
unconscious.
dead. Yeah, no.
Ah, shit, these flails have range.
These flails. These flails.
Reach.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just call me a Belmont. And then I throw holy water at Lily, too.
Is I never be Simon Belmont is here.
It sounds like you were going for a pun on that, but that's not a pun.
I will lend you cruel necromancy.
So that was 10. I guess I'll just stand in that space because it's not real.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Lily.
Yeah, I shrug. I'm like, I don't think I can do anything. I'll actually grab.
Just grab it. Grab the card.
No. I'll grab Shayna and I'll start dragging her.
Shayna, do you resist being dragged?
What kind of? How are you dragging me?
Because you're not going to get very far because your movement's already slowed down. So if you cut your movement in half again, you're only moving 1 square.
Yeah, alright. 10. No, 10, 20. 30.
My AC's not terrible.
It is only 1 square because you have to.
Yeah, I'll just dash and watch her flank again. My gosh, or forward.
I'm gonna laugh if this thing isn't just confined to the room and it just follows us.
You went too far, by the way.
No, they
No,
dashed.
You're good. I was miscounting because I thought you were still dragging her. Yeah,
No.
you're fine. You're fine right where you are. Alrighty. So, Shayna, you've been abandoned to the chopper. Nail.
Get away from the chopper!
And the axe flies down the corridor.
I'm teaming up with the axe.
Flanking is provided.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over to here because I can't get any further.
Break the sarcophagus. Maybe that'll make it stop.
That's not too bad an idea. Sledgehammer time again.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe it'll just curse us for the rest of our lives.
This axe just follows us around. It's like, remember that time you messed with my sarcophagus?
You disturbed my eternal slumber. Now
I'm awake constantly now.
Now I have to be here with you. Constantly
But we're
chopping
cool
at
now.
you in the air. I hope you are not afraid of axe wounds. Do it, nerd. You won't.
Yeah, hit it very hard. Shit.
No. In fact, you don't. So, yeah, you plink it, and you get a little bit of that murky, dissolved body juice water in your mouth. I'm gonna need a fortitude save, please.
Care to translate that into 5th edition from, 4th or Pathfinder?
Nope. Fortitude save, nerd. Do it.
Well, you automatically fail because that's not
I'm
a thing.
proficient in them. I believe.
You're a fighter. You are, in fact, proficient in it. Don't even
Get
fucking lie.
Get out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Take your 4th edition jive with you.
Go ahead and roll that con save, nerd. All
Oh,
right.
dearie me. The bad rolls are coming back.
Yeah, here they come. Here they come to save the day. Take 1 point of poison damage as it gets in your mouth. It tastes like femur.
I somehow know what a femur tastes like.
You sure do.
Well, you have had one of the cupcakes at some point, I'm sure. I mean,
I
what?
always said no to that.
You gotta sleep sometime. You gotta sleep sometime.
And yeah, that's
Moving
all I
on.
Yep. That happened.
That did in fact happen. It made everyone uncomfortable.
Right, so the axe, now reinvigorated in its hatred and people breaking up its eternal slumber, is going to swing on Shayna with advantage. Boop. Hey, does a 12 hit? Because fuck these dice in particular.
Mr. Axe, do you just want to talk about it?
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and put an end to this once and for all. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna. Oh my god.
It might be a little overkill, but I feel like it just needs to be done because that's kind of ridiculous.
Does 10,475 hit?
It is 10,475 hit. Swinging with a +5, I'm pretty sure that the 13 does not hit, correct?
No.
Okay. Bastion, it's your turn again. This is exciting. Real exciting, terrifying combat of this ghost axe.
Let's just go.
I'm trying.
The ghost axe.
Uh,
It wants to ask you a question. I already make that.
what? Yes, and what? So why does it want to kill me for the bad puns? Out this way. Fuck it. The others will be fine. I hope. Done.
I guess I'm just gonna disengage and be like, bye, Mr. X.
Look, I feel bad, so I'm only using my movement. I'm not actually dashing away. I know what I could be doing.
And yep, that's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Well, you totally skipped Lily's turn.
Oh yeah, so I did.
Lily, you dash away. You bravely
Um,
dash away.
Oh.
Please just say yes.
Yeah, okay.
She dashes away. Nail, you dash away. When you guys start slogging your way through the water, you see that the axe doesn't go beyond this room. It just chops itself in the air menacingly at you, but doesn't pursue.
Gives you an axe middle finger.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Was it, though?
No, it missed me every single time.
Like, was it, though?
I mean, it would have been if it actually did something.
Shane is probably like, so
couldn't hit it.
Hey, guys.
I think it was
murder.
I think it was an illusion. I think it was an illusion. I don't think it was actually real.
Yeah, it may not have actually been there this whole time. Yeah, no. Little did you know there's like the corpses of the previous adventuring group that did fall prey to this, like in the water. You guys didn't find, but yeah, you guys, it's just having a real bad day.
Like,
Man.
of course, we woke it from its slumber. It didn't
I
have
just woke up. It's just so unpleasant.
didn't have its 1,000-year rest. It's
Oh.
just
Hundreds
Not a
of
morning
years I have
person.
slumbered. Who dares awaken? Oh, hey, go.
not a decade person.
I'm gonna pause here. And listen.
What your ASMR ears here?
Nothing. It's all quiet on the murder front.
That's unfortunate.
Alright.
I'm telling you, I think they abandoned the place.
Unlikely.
Definitely not gearing up for a big final confrontation. That Lily didn't tell you about the size of their numbers. Sure.
They were several wrong.
Oh no!
Excuse me, there's how many?
That's not an actual conversation because it was said out of character. But yeah.
So, there's no telling how many arrived, but there were, I don't know, 6, 8 when they first arrived. I don't know how many groups came in after that.
Who do we appreciate? Miracle.
Miracle!
Miracle.
Miracle!
I'm gonna check this door.
I swear if you start cheering. It's my job.
Your job is to cheer for Miracle?
My job is to... Never
Because
mind.
that doesn't seem very likely to me.
Well, now do
Roberto.
your job and open the door. For the lady.
Open.
I
or
open the door.
Open. Oh,
You open the door.
Then get on the floor. Everyone does the
watch
dinosaur.
The zombie dinosaur. Because it's a Merkle.
Everyone walked a behemoth.
Thunder lizards rule.
They're called behemoths.
Thunder lizards rule.
I really hope that rat comes back and he's like, tunnel snakes rule.
Yeah, and then
Tunnel rats. Why would he be part of the tunnel snakes? He's just food for them.
Goes right for the Achilles heel of Nail. Anywho, hey, so you've opened this door.
Yep.
Yeah,
Step there.
there you go. As you do. All right, so 17. This dry, partially collapse, that's words. Collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently unlit. Jaina, religion check with advantage, please.
Can I make it with wisdom?
No?
Stupid.
That's a shrine to Merkel.
I immediately run up and I'm like, pray time!
Hey, another shrine. I'll get my sledgehammer back out.
No, this one's special.
What about it exactly makes it special?
It's to Merkel.
You know that if you want to do any rites at this altar, you need to light the candles.
Just stare and shake my head.
All right, everybody, we're gonna play Find the Soul.
What are you talking about?
And now I'm going to go over here.
Okay, that's fine. Just go ahead. You know, here I am trying to bring you guys in share my religion with you, and this is the just fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
Your comrades and or former comrades, I don't know, have just murdered a bunch of people I tried to protect, so...
That's fair.
I don't think she has anything to do with this organized religion, but...
Besides, and I tap my holy symbol, I like having a giant dragon back me up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Hey, that is...
I'm sorry. What sounds more impressive to manage? A giant dragon or a giant army of the undead?
Definitely a giant dragon.
Do you pray to the Merkel shrine?
I will pray to the Merkel shrine and be like, "Hey Merkel, it's Shayna."
Do you light the candles to begin the ritual?
What do I know about the ritual?
You know that you need to light the candles in order to pray at this shrine.
Oh, well, alright. Let's light these sons of bitches.
Alrighty. If one or more of the black candles on the altar are lit, they shed a green light that reveals black writing on the walls. And I put them in red for more dramatic effect. Oh, that's hard to see.
Rise and be counted.
Hard to see because of the rubble. Morph's elven eyes are able to see. But yes, it does say rise and be counted. And, yep, they are written on the wall. Was that out loud, Morph?
No.
Are you sure?
I wasn't doing a voice.
Okay.
It was just my voice. I wasn't doing
Jaina,
a
you
voice.
see the words, and you know that if you recite them, something good will happen.
I like good stuff.
Oh no. Good is subjective! Good is subjective!
Rise and be counted!
You hear the sound of shifting rubble. As a hand, a skeletal hand, bursts. And rising and being counted is the first skeleton. And then
One.
A second skeleton.
Two.
And then a third skeleton.
Three.
I really hope those are loyal to you.
The skeletons look at Shayna. They do the cool, like, salute thing where they bring their arm up to their chest and then bow.
I'm gonna call you Henry Ford, but not with a J because that just sounds weird.
It sounds try-hardy.
See, it's Fjord, by the way, but hey, that's fine.
No, it's fine. No, that's what I mean. It's his Ford, not Fjord. Why would I want to fjord the river? I want to ford the river. I'd ford that fjord, if you know what I'm saying.
Henry, Harrison, and Ford.
Yes.
I'm just going to call them Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Well, you would be wrong.
What was the third one?
Harrison with a J.
Where is the J in that?
None of your business where the J is.
It's spelled Jerison, but pronounces as Harrison.
I thought we
Yeah.
were playing Find the Soul, not Find the J.
And I found them.
Yep. There you go.
And now we're playing Find the J.
All right, you three. I mean, you three. That not those three.
You just get a new
are
party.
not to hurt. you guys are. All right. So what I'm gonna need from you guys is to stand still while I murder you, and then dress up my new friends in your clothes. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll give that one.
No,
a miss.
I know you are.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog.
All right, but they're gonna help us. At least until we find a Merkel cultist that is stronger than me and then takes over them. But that seems unlikely to pass.
Why would that happen? Why would you?
Okay, so leave them here,
No, why would I leave them here? They're my friends.
because that situation you just outlined is extremely
No,
likely.
I just told
Lily,
you that's
there's some stairs leading down.
it's very unlikely that that's going to happen.
No, it is very likely that is going to happen.
No, it's super unlikely. What are you not hearing? Let me say it.
Yes.
It's very unlikely to
That last
happen.
Merkel cultist could cast Fireball. Do you have Fireball? I don't think
You
so.
don't know what she was capable of casting.
No, I'm going out of character for this, but fuck.
See, and you already killed her, so that means that I'm the strongest Merkel cultist here. Follower, not cultist, follower.
Yeah, that's a word.
You're not a cultist, you're just cult-ish.
Yes,
Oh.
let's go with that. Now, Harrison, would you like to be dressed up as a bard?
Walks over to Bastion and kind of like
I pull
pulls
out
him.
a spare costume, just dress him up as a jester.
It checks out.
There you
It
go.
checks out your cloak curiously. And you hear like a disapproving rattle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your
Harrison.
paladin,
well,
your
fuck.
paladin has started to move on.
Well,
All
fuck
right.
you too.
That's
Skeleton thinks it knows fashion.
Yeah, let these skeletons quickly circle around, or they would until you round a corner that makes that hard.
all right. Fine.
They take up a defensive formation around you.
Like Woodman's leaf shield. Only skeletons.
Poor Henry looks sad. They can't defend.
So you mean Skullman's shield?
Skullman doesn't have a
Sure.
shield morph.
Skull
Alright.
shield, yes he does.
The ceiling
doesn't.
of this flooded room is supported by numerous wooden beams. The air here smells like rotten eggs. A putrid stench that carries beyond the room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there like you said it smells like?
Rotten eggs.
Okay. Are there like little bubbles coming up, gas clouds, anything?
You know what would help you figure that out?
Perception?
Yeah.
Dressing your clothes up on a skeleton.
You don't really notice anything. There is that deep, gross, murky water, but it stinks in here.
That room smells exceptionally rancid.
Definitely no zombies hiding in the water.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward first. Just.
Spritz cologne over myself.
Yeah. Go ahead and move yourself in, and remember that you have difficult terrain.
I'm just gonna hold on I'm gonna just move to this door real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's fine, so I'm gonna
You
open
don't hear anything. And you're back in the room where you were.
it. Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Gone full
Hey,
circle,
people up front, you want to keep moving?
She told us to wait.
And Jaina, do you move up?
Mm-hmm.
And pause.
Yay!
As Nail steps in with his lit torch,
Oh no.
that smell.
My torch is not lit. I have a glowing sword. Because Lily cast light on us.
I did.
My lamp is lit.
As
Well,
Bastion steps in with his lit lamp, the flammable gas. It does not say it is a hooded lantern. The open flame of the lantern makes contact with the gas that is in the room. And I
Dive underwater.
need dexterity saves from everybody standing in the water. Your Skeleboys are safe.
I'm safe. I'm on the water.
No, you sure aren't.
I'm gonna hold my shield up and just be like, yeah.
Hooray!
Realistically, how would you be able to dodge that? You're holding the lantern.
It's true.
I wouldn't. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well,
To be fair,
Guess
I
I'm-
gave you a clue that there was something dangerous.
I mean, I said stand back for a reason.
Yep. All right. So, anyone who is seated on a 15 dexterity saving throw will take half of this damage as the explosion rips through the group, dealing 15 points of fire damage, 7 to anyone who saved, which would be Nail. And then when beams that support are destroyed in the explosion, which could cause a roof collapse. Hold on. D5. Dude. Morph. Since this is your triggering action, give me a D100, please, and aim high.
Slash roll 1d1.
Oh, that is. There it is. Okay, I saw the 15 and I was like, that is unfortunate. The roof does not collapse.
Shit. What's left of the pillars?
Nothing. They are destroyed.
Can I try
There
and
was-
cobble a pillar together?
No, sir. There was an explosion.
Okay,
I
I'm
just-
gonna go and step over here.
Slowly look back, reach up, pat out a flame on my hair.
I like this
Um,
dungeon.
Maybe next time, put out the fire when we smell rotten eggs. Just
As
really hurt.
there's corpses. I didn't know.
I was.
it almost
Yeah.
was.
I don't want any sass from you right now.
I mean, I'm fine.
How many
Yeah.
spell slots do you got?
Me?
Yes.
I'm full.
Guys, structural integrity of that room is not significant. I'd suggest having this conversation somewhere a tad safe.
Yeah, that's why I haven't gone in the water.
I'll snuff my lamp.
Probably a good idea.
Yep. I'm just gonna move out of the fucking way.
Rin, I've got a weird question for you. But are these two rooms the exact same height?
Yes.
I'm gonna pump 7 health into me.
full circle. Music bot died.
It did.
What an asshole.
Or it's just been more than an hour.
What an asshole.
Seriously, gonna have to be much, much more careful.
I'm just assuming the Skella boys are moving behind me.
Yes, they're keeping up. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. You just move them up whenever something happens.
Yeah. No, I just saw something funny and got distracted over your pain and misery.
Ah, misery.
Well, Rez isn't the one in pain.
Agony.
I am in agony every moment I have to live this cursed mortal life as opposed to serving the Lord.
Oh
and
my
on
god,
death.
you're so goth.
Your skeletons hug you.
Thank you.
You're so emo it hurts.
It's so terrible. I'm gonna get you boys some longbows later.
Hey, I'll give to these files.
I don't think there's any way this dungeon adventure thing is going to let you keep those.
I'm gonna be able to start raising them and. Oh.
I mean,
Well,
out of character you can.
That's less more combat-y than I thought.
Yeah, out
What
of
are you
character
talking
you can.
combat one. Hmm.
Out of character you can try just disguising them as heavily garbed people.
I was just gonna like slap some armor on them.
Well, you still gotta
Posted.
cover their faces.
I mean, if
Like
Divinity
full
2 has
cover
taught
helmets.
me anything, you just gotta put a bucket on their head, and then nobody will question it.
It's true. It checks out.
Maybe we'll check this.
No matter how revealing your armor is, so long as you're wearing a helmet.
I mean, we already
never-
found a man with a bucket helmet, and no one questioned him.
I should go get his helmet and put it on one of these skeleton boys.
I mean, we never questioned what he was. I did question his voice, though.
I'm gonna heal Bastion.
Why you questioning who I is, Bastion? I'm just
There you go.
guardian angel. Shay, you're
Oh,
checking
no.
this door.
You get 11.
Thank you for the healing.
And it opens. And then a fireball goes off.
Yay!
Full circle,
Roll a new
full
party.
circle. 19. Much of this room has fallen in with the debris, mostly burying a stone sarcophagus that was looted years ago. Nothing of interest remains. I'll be the judge of that. I spend an hour digging through the buried sarcophagus.
You heard the ominous voice. There's nothing of interest in there.
You can hear it too?
That's fine. I'm gonna listen to the DM.
It's like, you can hear spirits. I can hear the narrator.
I'm just reading the description, guys. It's fine.
I'm gonna spend the next
Gonna-
hour going through this sarcophagus.
Gonna check this.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna maybe
Yeah,
give
sounds good.
Lily a wider
My
berth this time.
god.
You open it up.
Someone who's good at looking around, come in here.
Okie dokie.
An open
Oh,
sarcophagus
which-
stands at the back of this dusty crypt. Its heavy stone lid lying on the side between the sarcophagus and the south wall. The north-facing side of the sarcophagus bears faded frescoes of spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
Do I know what that's supposed to depict?
It depicts spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
a history check.
I can see everything.
I'm
Oh.
not get anything. It's an 8.
Hmm.
Got 21 on the other side, though.
This depicts the battle of the spear-wielding warrior tribe during the Battle of Golden Plains.
Okay.
There's no information, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna investigate the thing. 14.
I got a 20. I got a crit to look around.
A casual search.
But I'm gonna look.
A casual.
I look in the sarcophagus.
You all explode because I'm trying to give you the information. A casual search of the sarcophagus turns up nothing but dust and a few scattered humanoid bones. Anyone, though, who conducts a thorough search realizes that the sarcophagus has a false bottom and made of inch-thick plaster. Quickly smash through the sarcophagus and find that it reveals a cavity below that contains a human mummy floating in a shallow pool of red brine.
Okay, why would someone do this?
I'm sorry. What was? Why wouldn't you do this?
There are 2 moonstones embedded in the eye socket.
I'll take those.
No.
They're worth 50 gold each. There's also
All
a
right.
bag of beans where its heart would normally be.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm planting those.
No. Don't disturb
it
its rest.
It is put in place of the heart, and you will have to tear open the mummy's chest to get the bag of beans out.
How did we know about them? Is the mummy translucent?
No, it's in the chest. You just have to pull open its rib cage to get at it.
Don't disturb its sleep.
Or just shut up and take the bag of beans that you otherwise wouldn't have found if it was hidden.
I'm taking it.
Alrighty. You see Lily smash open the rib cage of this mummy and yank out the bag of beans.
How would you feel if I went over to a dragon and bitch slapped it?
The mummy does not protest of the theft.
Look, he's fine with it.
You may now rest in peace without stuff in your innards.
It lifts
They
up
put it there for a reason.
It lifts a bony finger and flips you off.
Don't be happy about. That's right. You're a mean paladin. A mean paladin.
Meanadin? You're not a paladin.
I mean,
at
maybe
all.
he didn't.
You're
Maybe
a Yerkadin.
They obviously cannot put the bag of beans in themselves. Somebody else did that to me.
Maybe he did.
I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
That's how I want to go.
With a bag of beans.
So how are you doing now?
Bag of beans, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything's
not
better
too
with a bag
bad.
of beans.
I'm gonna investigate this door while they have the little argument.
How many beans are in here?
That is a
19.
great question. Beans, bag of everything. Bag of beans.
I'm gonna cry with my Skella boys.
You have 5 beans.
Oh, that's not that much.
5 beans.
You
The
should be happy with
D4
what you
rolled
got, you
poorly.
grave robbing trollop.
I mean, it's roughly half, so. Better with that.
Well, I
Mark is
guess
trying
somebody
this door
doesn't
here.
want that book.
I'm investigating that door there, yes. With the
Yeah.
19.
You don't hear any sounds on that side of the door, and my god, I still can't see your rolls.
It's investigation, so I wasn't listening. I was checking for traps and if it was locked.
I still can't see your rolls, so I don't know what you rolled, smart guy.
It's a 19.
We
I don't know how to
can't
fix it.
see the roll.
You corrected me on the skill roll you made when you didn't tell me what the skill roll was. You just gave me a number. We don't see what your roll is because roll 20 still being a butt on your end. 19 just tells me you did something to look at it. So hey, you don't find anything on the door. Do you open it?
Nail, open it.
Alright. Nail steps up and opens the door.
A spear flies past Nail and hits Bastion in the chest
For 19
for
damage.
19 damage. No, in fact, it opens up to reveal a collapsed corridor.
Alright.
Well,
Let's
this is
move it.
exciting.
Isn't it, though? One of these is bound to lead to your death.
Oh, I can only hope. I'm gonna look at this door
Sweet.
with a 15.
Sweet. That one?
Yes.
That one. You hear faint humanoid moans in the room beyond.
That's a bad one.
Or a really good one.
For a really good one.
That's actually fair.
I mean,
They sound pleasured.
if you had stuck around for the happy ending, you'd know the difference.
Oh, is this the happy ending room?
It could be down in the murder dungeon.
Let's go down into the murder dungeon.
Yeah, that's how they get all the people they torture down here.
All right, so I'm gonna roll a religion check because I'm pretty sure that might be a zombie. No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It sounds like it's the good kind of moans.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Door opens. He said it. I can't take it back. All right, here we go.
Oh,
Boom!
Door open.
Ha! The walls and floor of this room are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood.
Okay,
Two dangling bodies. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Rewind. 6 moaning humans with rotting flesh shamble about this dusty crypt, which reeks of death. An open stone sarcophagus rests against the back wall, its shattered lid lying in pieces on the floor around it. Wait, hold on. Why are these guys hidden? Why are they hidden?
Because they're
I don't
spooky
know.
ambush predators.
They're not, though. No, they aren't spooky or hidden. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and, because they're not hidden, they're right there. And hey, let's roll that initiative again, guys. Also, I should bring your skeletons up.
Why would they try to attack me? I'm their friend.
No, you are not their creator.
I'm their friend. They don't know
Also,
that.
I'm going to push Nail back because the skeletons would insist being
That's
around
fine.
their master. Boy, howdy, this is going to be some fun combat.
You want me to control them?
No, it's fine. Hey. Serious question. Do we want to skip this and just assume that eventually you guys would whittle these down because they're going to be stuck in that doorway?
Yeah, also fighting zombies is really stupid because of that bullshitty, like, well, maybe you'll kill them. Nope, they rolled their save.
Yeah, and basically Adam Cole did this too, where it was like, you're going to have to fight them one at a time or be dumb and go in there and fight them 3-on-1. But because there's no experience for this neck of the dungeon, you can just say that you guys spent time to whittle them down and not... Yeah, okay, they're dead.
As much fun as I do have fighting, it's also I hate fighting zombies in this game.
Well,
in
it's
5th edition, they made it.
It's no fun fighting 6 zombies in a tight corridor where their swarm tactics don't help them. Or you, because you guys didn't pick anyone with AoEs. So.
They changed turn undead so that it doesn't do damage. It just does the old classic, makes them run away.
Yeah, and that just prolongs it even more. Hey, so there's a door that you guys can go down now that these zombies are dead, or you can take a peek inside a little more now that they're dead.
I'm gonna go take a peek inside. That sarcophagus.
Throw these guys over here. Also, I didn't hear anybody else say anything, so I'm just assuming you guys are good with murdering them.
I'm good.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
If you really want to be fancy, we could have said, channel divinity, turn undead, then we just beat one at a time.
Yeah.
Until they're all...
It would have been awful and boring, and eventually they would have died. Alright, so... This room right here...
I'm looking around the sarcophagus and being like, "Oh, Merkel, I'm sorry that I wrecked your weaker children."
Carved into the north-facing side of the sarcophagus is ghastly images of human cannibalism. The sarcophagus was plundered long ago, and a search of its interior yields Only a jawless human skull and a few bone fragments.
I'm gonna take the skull.
Okay, but why?
Why not? Hey, we are overtime, so we need to pause here. Last time I looked at this, we were only at like 2 hours. Apparently, we shot through an hour and 20 minutes.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So we'll put a pin here as you guys open up the door to this next room, because I'll just go ahead and reveal it, because it'll be a nice little cliffhanger. You guys move in to see this room, and the walls and floor of this room are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood. 2 dangling bodies are shackled to the east and south walls. One is an elderly male human, the other is a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither is moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it. A bucket, half filled with salt, sits on the floor nearby. And that's where we'll stop.
That's fucked.
Rub salt in those wounds. But
Monsters.
hey, that is where we are ending. Thank you all for watching. We got about 7 people in tonight, which is pretty awesome.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as the drow. But...
No, it's not as
Parmesan
bad as
cheese.
not as bad as the drow who just decided they were going to cut your eye out for being a bratty sub. You know, as you do.
Wow.
So it's
I'm gonna
it's
start
going towards
looking at
Don's.
these two, like, wonder if one of their jawbones would fit this jawless skeleton.
One of their jawbones will fit this jawbone.
Smack the necromancer away.
All right.
Hey!
We're gonna go ahead and kick people off to a raid because we need to wrap this up because I got 30 minutes before I need to go to bed. We're gonna go ahead and hit Welcome Party RPG. Everybody stick around, say hi to them. Hopefully they're not going to bed as well.
Hi
as
to
we finish
them.
up. And we will see you not next week. We will see you on the 9th of November because the 26th and the 2nd, Shay and I will be on vacation. You all have a great
Yeah.
time, great night.
Some of us will
and
see them on Monday.
Bye-bye. Yeah, sure. Boy.
Bye.
Bye.